Hello again and welcome to another Warhammer 40k Mordian Glory Battle Report. In today's episode, we find the Mordian 50th Rifles, the Imperial Guard, launching a desperate counterattack against a recently awakened Tomb World. As you can see, the Necrons have already been doing their gruesome work. This city has been laid low, destroyed by God's fire and by ethereal energies. Sounds quite good, that, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'm not sure I've got much Gauss in this list, to be fair. So it's quite must be a second one on here, not just mine.
It's a couple of Necron 2 worlds. We might be attacking the wrong one. These are the peaceful ones.
These are just the sleepy boys. They're just what's going on here?
Oh, my days. You know what we're going to have, Simon? You know what we're going to have? On one side, we've got a fearless, emotionless army marching forward in perfect serried ranks, unfeeling killing machines. On the other side, we've got the Necrons.
Low-hanging fruit.
My days. Well, that's the narrative for today. That's the intro. That's a pre-game preamble. Enough preamble, if you will. You know what we'll do? Let's head over straight into the army list that are going to be battling it out today. And here we have 2,000 points of his Imperial Guard. Going for a slightly different theme today. We've decided we're going to embrace our inner Catachan and go for a combat and flamer style list. This is probably going to be a really big mistake. But I said to Simon when we were sort of chatting over Messenger before the battle, you know, and previous weeks and days, Simon's like, do you want to do competitive or fluffy? And I said fluffy.
It won't matter. Your bullshit dice will come out.
That's true. That's true. I'll roll those sixes just when I need them. Although unlike in bot action, it's not quite as frustrating. I will warn you. I'll be like, Simon, I require a 6 to save this unit, and then I'll roll it onto camera.
Anyway, I managed to introduce the foobar rule or something.
Oh my days. So, what are we running in 2,000 points of Catachan themed? Well, we'll start off on the left and work our way across. I've decided to bring the freshly painted Malcador Infernus. Yes, it has been in the works for so long. It's been on the painting desk literally for months, bit by bit coming together. And I finally did one big push and got it finished on a stream recently. And have to say, that big flamer on the front, it's making me feel very tingly, Simon. It's making me feel very good. So we've got a Malcador Infernus, and of course we strapped 2 more flamers to the side, and why not, it's got a heavy stubber on top. Supporting the Malcador, we went for a Regimental Enginseer. Now, obviously, you normally take a Regimental Enginseer if you want to protect something like a Rogal Dawn or a Shadow Soul, something which is a high value target, but I figured I actually wanted this thing to have a dog's chance in hell of surviving. Yeah. So the Enginseer is literally there to make my terrible unit survive long enough so that it can display its terribleness for one turn.
I'm going to blow it up on the first turn.
No, if you...
I don't care. If it costs me the game, it's going.
Damn your ass. Supporting that, we've got 3 Hellhounds. Now, I'm running these Hellhounds with melter cannons on top and multi-melters on the front. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have a huge amount of anti-tank in this list. And I wanted Hellhounds because Catachans, but I didn't want to just have flamers everywhere because I think that would completely cripple me and I'd have no way of being able to actually engage the bigger target. So they're going to have the melters today. All 3 of them equipped at exactly the same. We've then got the Infantry Corps. I love the Corps. Every day in the Corps is like a day on the farm. Every paycheck a fortune. Every meal a banquet. We have got 1, 2 squads of Catachan Jungle Fighters, each one with 4 flamers. Leading Alpha Blob, we have got a Platoon Command Squad with Medic, Master Vox, Platoon Commander with Plasma Pistol and Power Sword, a Regimental Standard and a Melter Gun. And of course, we have got Harker. It will be Harkin time later on. Simon, are you ready for Harker to fire a million shots?
So excited. So excited for the millions of shots.
He gets once per game he gets sustained hits 3.
Oh, Jesus wept.
So that scene in Predator when they're like, oh, like trying to shoot the forest, like Just all the chain guns and everything.
At least it's not blast.
It's not blast. It's not blast. But he can get 24 heavy bolter shots if he gets all 6s to hit.
Yay.
Yay. He won't do, though, obviously. And then leading Bravo platoon, we have got the man, the myth, the legend. It is Colonel Iron Hand Straken. I am ready for all of the close combat shenanigans. I'm ready for him to go running in and just decimating all of the Necrons, only for them to get back up again. But at least he'll have an endless source of people to just slowly kill his way through. Or not kill his way through as they keep infinitely reanimating. Supporting him, we've also got a Ministorum Priest. He's coming along and he's going to give the squad sustained hits in close combat. We've then got Charlie Platoon, which is a 20-man blob, 2 grenade launchers, 2 autocannons, all the other accoutrements. And they will be the Lord Solar and Platoon Command Squad's bodyguards. And then we've just got a platoon on its own. And this is Delta Platoon. And they have got 2 las cannons, 2 grenade launchers, and all of the normal upgrades. Last little bits of infantry. We have 2 5-man squads of Scions. I'm not going to lie, got towards the end of the list and thought, I've got 120 points left over, and there's an annoying amount of guard units that cost 125 points. So I thought, you know what? I don't want to start rearranging all the lists and everything. I'll just chuck 2 Scion squads in because it'll take this meme list from a total meme to somewhat competent, as it does now mean I can deep strike in and do some secondary objectives. They've each got a plasma pistol and a power sword on the sergeant, and a plasma gun and a melter gun on the regular Scions. And then we've got the Abhumans. I haven't run Ogryn or Bullgryn in 10th edition, so rather than taking the measured approach and trying one out one battle report and then one out the other battle report, I was like, ugh, smash, stomp and flat.
Go big, go home.
Exactly. I've done lots of videos recently on the big lads, and I just think that they look like a ton of fun to use. Ogryn and Dirt Cheap Simon as a, I would say, guard player, but I'm going to now lambast you. I'm going to say former guard player.
Lapsed.
Simon started off with all of the Steel Legion and then kept getting his face smashed in. And so he ended up going for Necrons are your main now, I would say.
They are in 10th. It was Grey Knights in 9th.
It's Grey Knights in 9th. Not running your Grey Knights now. Yeah.
No,
such a meta chaser. You're such a whacker. You're such a whacker.
No, they're not, to be fair, but I didn't get to play Necrons in a whole of night because they were an absolute terror.
Yeah. That's fair play. I mean, that's the whole point of having multiple armies. When one isn't good, you just put it on the shelf and you get the other one off that is. So, yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, you've not run any Ogryns or Bullgryns either, have you? Do you even own any Ogryn or Bullgryn?
I do, yeah. I've got six Bullgryns.
Oh, amazing.
I like the Bullgryns with the full-on Steel Legion gas man.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, you'll be happy to know that Ogryns are now only 25 points each.
Absolute bargain.
That is an absolute bargain. So we've got 6 Ogryn with their Ripper guns, and we've got 6 Bullgryn, and they're all going to have the invulnerable save shields today. So they've all got a 4+ invulnerable save. The slab shield, the one that used to give them a 2+ save, that's gone now, and instead it just gives them an extra wound, but they've only got a 4+ armor save, which feels a bit pants. I'd rather have a 4+ invuln than a 4+ armor.
Yep.
So I can still get a 4+ armor and then cover to get up to a 3+, so it just seems...
Yep, makes sense.
And that is my 2,000 points. We've got a little bit of armor, a little bit of infantry, some elites, but now let's see what they're taking on today. It's time for the Necrons. And here we have 2,000 points of Necrons slouching forth from their tomb world, ready to cleanse this planet of the fleshy Imperial Guard. How'd you laugh for an intro?
I was going to say, yeah, you bigged them up now.
It's not too bad, is it?
No pressure.
Not too bad. And joining us for the first time in 10th edition,
yes,
to be clear,
yeah.
is Simon, and we're going to show him off on camera. Hey!
If I know it was gone on camera, they've done the hair.
Now, some of you who've been watching this channel for a long time will actually know that Simon has done several battle reports in the past.
Yes.
And in every single one, you have complained vehemently
about your bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't change.
It crosses game systems. We know this now, Simon.
It's even worse in Bolt, actually.
Oh. So I think we first played in 8th edition with my Gene Stealer cult.
No.
And I pulled the cards at exactly the right moment.
That was the first one on. No. The first one we did on camera was my Raven Guard against your Black Templars, and Scooby Doo. What was going on?
Yeah, because it was Black Marines versus Black Armor Marines.
Yeah. Didn't work that one. Didn't think that one through.
And then it was I think the Gene Stealer cult was the one where it began.
About that one. Yeah,
when Simon should have won the game, and Hanson won the game, and I went, if I pull the cards in this order, I'll win the game by a point. I went 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, Simon.
Bullshit. I still watch that video once every 6 months. Keep the salt levels up.
Well, speaking of which, I was just chatting to Simon off camera, and he is a little bit of a salty boy. He acknowledges this, and he's okay with that. And I've actually said to him, please, this is Arrakis. The salt must flow. And so I'm going to give you a nickname, Simon.
Oh,
you are going to be known as the Admiral.
Lovely.
Because you ply the salty seas.
Only against you and your telling you. Anyone else?
We'll see if you're captaining the SS. What's the name for salt? The scientific name? Sodium chloride. The SSS Sodium. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what you're. The HMS Sodium. There you are.
I was going to say, let's not go with the other one. It sounds like my Italians there.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, that's
oh God. People will be making videos about us, Simon. Oh dear.
We'll not talk about my Italian black shirts.
Yes, indeed. Well, in fact, tell you what. Why don't we give the people watching the video a chance to name the ship?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
perfect. Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
Comments. See, Simon is a salty boy. He is the Admiral. What will be the name of his figurative flagship his flotilla that he uses to ply the great salty oceans of the Morning Glory battle reports? All right, Simon. I think that's enough of a preamble. Yeah. Why don't you take us through your list?
So we've got an Awakened Dynasty. So we've got Sleepy Boys.
Nice.
And we'll start on the left where we've got 2 20-man warrior bricks. So
nice.
Finally able to play Necrons how I like. Well, always wanted to with warrior bricks.
Silver Tide, baby.
So the first one on the left, we've got my Overlord, who's our Warlord.
Nice.
He's got a Resurrection Orb, an Overlord Blade, and he's also got the Veil of Darkness.
Nice.
I'm also proxying because he's not fully painted yet. We've got Oricon the Diviner.
Well, it's a Cryptek, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah. So, he's going to give the whole unit a 4-up invuln. And once per game, he can go batshit crazy in combat.
I love it.
It's quite good. And they've got 2 murder buckets there hanging around with them. 2 Cryptophores.
Nice.
The other warrior brick has got another Overlord. Again, he's just got his Overlord's Blade and a Resurrection Orb. And a Technomancer with the cloak, and he's also got the Hypermaterial Ablata.
Right. All these fancy decorations. I don't take any enhancements. I don't believe in enhancements. That's not true. I just always seem to forget about them, then I've already filled my list up.
Well, there you go. That's on you, really, isn't it?
Indeed.
So that gives the unit stealth. So just in case a scrambling horde of 20-man warriors isn't obvious enough, they will have stealth.
Nice.
And his other thing is he gives them a 5-up feel no pain. So
very tough.
Yeah, hopefully.
I might not even get through these all game.
I'm hoping so, yes.
We'll find out, I guess.
You'll still probably bullshit it, but there you go.
No, I think what will happen is, in this instance, you just won't make any saves, and it'll be the other side of the coin. It's not all. I have to be honest with you guys. It's not actually myself which is responsible for all of the salt. Simon is his own self-contained salt mining facility.
Oh dear. Anyway, let's see how we. We've got another back line, just 5 Immortals just hanging out by themselves with the Teslas.
And this is Gore's Reaper or Gore's Flayer?
They're
the Reapers. Yeah, okay.
It's Necrons. No one knows the difference.
That's true.
I could tell you it was a blancmange gun, and you know.
I would believe it.
Most people wouldn't know the difference, but yeah, it's a short range.
No, that's how they make up the weapons when they need them.
Yeah, well, yeah. So we'll do it with Necrons as well, to say. But anyway, they've got the Teslas, so they've got the sustained hits. Then got a 5-man or 5 Deathmark unit.
Nice.
Deep strike, precision. 2 units of the Griblies, the little Scarab Swarm.
Nice.
My favourite unit in 10th. Now
Scarabs?
No, it's the Reanimator.
Oh yes, the War of the Worlds tripod.
Yeah, he came out once in 9th, went straight back in the box and never came back out again. But in this edition, he's really, really strong.
Nice.
3 unit of 3 Wraiths that have just got the normal.
Can't go wrong with Wraith, can you?
Love Wraiths, best model in the range, I think.
Yeah.
3 units of Tomb Blades, again all with Teslas. And then I might be tipping my hat a bit about what I'm going to do here, but I've got 2 Doomsday Arks. So we've got the big guns, and there's a little cheeky lord there hanging round, and he's got the Sovereign Coronal, which gives an aura of making units within 6 inches act as if they are being led by a noble. Give me a
Reanimation, +1.
No, +1 to hit for my my Doomsday Arks.
That's very nice.
I thought so.
That's very tasty.
Especially with my rolling, I need all the help I can get.
All the ones in the world. Help yourself to ones.
And I can't remember, my Warlord, the guy with the big scythe, has got the Veil of Darkness.
Okay,
well.
yeah,
So
that's
it.
fair.
And 2,000 points on the nose for the
Excellent.
first time in 10th for me. Yeah, looking forward to this.
Well, we shall see. It's a very well-rounded force, very balanced. We've got a little bit. We've got some horde. We've got some choppy. We've got some fly, and we've got some shooty. Seems much more better thought together than mine, which was I like flames and knives. So, without further ado, we shall head over to the field of battle. And here we have the field of battle after deployment, starting off with his Imperial Guard, the Emperor's true finest. We have got the left flank anchored by a Hellhound, and we've also got a platoon, and the second platoon, this one being led by straken and the priest. They are being bodyguarded, they are being led forward by the big block of Bullgryns. Another Melter Hellhound here, with the Lord Solar setting up a command post. And then on this flank, we have got our 4th platoon. This is Harker's Hellraisers. We've got the Ogryn, and we've got another Hellhound here. You may notice there's quite a large conspicuous gap.
Boo.
This is because my Malcador Infernus was there, and then I used the Lord Solar's redeployability. In fact, I'm also going to take this Tech Priest and pop him in there as well, because I can do it with 3 units. Redeployability to hide from these things. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
The Malcador is a mighty beast, but I don't think it can handle 2 Doomsday Arks.
First time I brought them out in 10th, and you're like, no, run away.
Well, I left you this one. I left you this one.
So generous.
I am. I'm a generous god. There we go. So the Necrons, you've got Speedy Boys, Shooty Boys, Scary Boys, Shooty Boys, Immortals, Scarabs, more Speedy Boys, and then the Phalanx is over here, basically.
Why don't my Immortals get a nickname? That's just like... Scary boys, shooty boys, scary boys, Immortals. I'd say.
Livy Boys, because they're immortal.
Well, yeah, they're not.
Oh my god! So yeah, you've gone for an interesting problem here with your armor basically on the left and your infantry on the right from your perspective. Where I've gone for a little bit more of a spread it out, bit of armor here, a bit of infantry there. But now we've seen the 2 armies deployed. But what mission are we playing today? Well, we have gone for Dawn of War deployment, with the primary objective going to be priority targets. This means that there are 5 command points up for grabs for each objective that you control, including your backfield one. And the objectives in question can be located. 1. There's 1 underneath all these guys here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kind of like a cross pattern, if you will.
You can get victory points as well instead of command points.
Did I say command points?
You did.
Victory points even?
But you have command points, I'll have victory points.
Okay.
That works.
If I'm getting 5-10 command points a turn, I am going to be doing a lot of crazy stuff. So yeah, 5 victory points each. You get those at the end of your command phase to a maximum of 10, apart from at the very end of the game, where both players at the end of the game score, and you can score 5 points per objective, and that goes up to a maximum of 15. So that's quite good. And then I just picked the twist because I like this one. I think it's funny. It's not very impactful, but it
is when you only move 5 inches.
So you have to advance. To be fair, I also will be advancing a lot of my stuff as well. But you'll just reanimate.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll just reanimate.
Yeah.
So yeah, minefields. When you roll an advanced roll of a 6, you suffer a mortal wound. Basically, if you run too fast and you don't take care.
Or shamble
too fast and you don't take care, then you might hit a mine, which I think it's a really cool rule. And I actually think it's quite flavorful because one of the things I think is underrepresented in 40k is minefields. I think that would actually be something that you would encounter quite a lot. But that is the mission. That's the deployment, Simon. There's one thing left for us to do. Good sir, kind sir. We must roll to see who gets the first turn. And as my guest, you may roll first. It's a mighty 2.
Oh, here we go.
Hey! That's the second one that I rolled using this dice. Oh dear. So Simon, good luck. It will be your turn 1, and we will be back at the end of your movement and command phase. Necron, command and shooting phase, turn 1. You advanced across the line. Upon seeing the fleshy meatbags, you decided to exterminate them, sir. That's your style, sir?
Yes, that's... Well, I'm going to try.
You try?
We're going to try.
Give it a go.
Give it a go, you know.
There we are.
We've come all this way, may as well give it a go.
Exactly. Did your Tomb Blades advance over here, sir, or did they just zoom?
No, they just zoomed.
They're very fast.
Well, they are, yes.
You say you're shambling, but they're quite speedy. They have had their Panzer Chocolat.
Yes, they're off. They've had their espresso.
They're on Duracell. Everyone else is on store brand batteries. Advance on the Necron Warriors?
Yes.
Advance on these Necron Warriors?
Yes. Not very far, these buggers, to be fair.
These guys sort of hung around?
They just kind of got into cover. They shuffled over.
Immortal shuffled?
Yeah, no, they were there already.
Just chilling?
They're just chilling, you know.
Okay.
But they're upset about their lack of nickname.
The Livies! That's what they are. And then you zoomed over here,
Yeah,
and
they advanced.
They did advance, these Tomb Blades.
Yeah,
And the Wraiths?
No, they just scooted over.
Okay, so you have done some advancing, some just regular scooting.
Sideways scooting.
You stay still with the Doomsday Arks?
Oh yes.
Oh, you just pop in.
Oh yes.
You just pop in.
I want that juicy, devastating wounds.
That juicy, devastating wounds. Okay, so that was your movement and your command. Of course, you gained a CP, but you did draw a couple of cards. And Simon, you've got no reason to be salty.
No, it's no fun this now.
You like wallowing.
I can't be salty. I'm going to be salty about not being able to be salty.
Indeed, exactly. I love it. Commitment to the soul. I love it. So you drew extend battle lines, which is hold one objective in your deployment zone, which your Livies are doing, and one objective in no man's land, which you've got your Tomb Blades doing. So that's in the bag. That's what, 5 VP. Boom.
Yeah.
Done. And then you got bring it down, which, considering I've got a few cheeky hellhounds rocking around the place. This one in particular, facing down 2 Doomsday Arks, seems eminently possible.
Well, yes.
Eminently. So that is your movement and command and everything. We shall now move on to your shooting and see if you do indeed bring it down.
Right.
So Simon, where are we beginning?
Well, it would be rude not to start here. Let's start.
Big boom boom cannon?
Yes.
It's a thing that will hopefully become big boom boom tank?
Yes, with a bit of luck.
Right, I'm going to spend my CP, sir. And now,
We don't have to.
I have pop smoke.
Feel free not to.
I shall feel free to do so. There we go. So I am now -1 to hit, and I've got the benefit of cover.
Right. D6 one shots.
D6 shots.
+1.
Oh! It's a big 6! Oh!
Now, I got optimistic and took 7 dice out, so that's maybe I need to start being more positive.
Be positive. The power of positive thinking.
So we are hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s.
You sure you put... I'll let you take back your smoke.
No. I can't pick it back after you've rolled the number of shots. That would be utter scumbaggery. Oh, I don't want to pop those. Get the smoke back in the launchers.
Right. There we go.
It saved me. It didn't even save me one, man.
Oh, that's quite impressive.
Didn't get any 2s.
Right, toughness.
I am the mighty T10.
Right, so I'll be wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Now, this is devastating wounds, and I'm sure I've just forgotten something, and I'll pick those dice up. No, it's blast. I didn't need to worry about
You didn't
that.
need to blast, yeah.
Right, so 3s.
Okay, so no devastating, and you drop 2.
So that'll be 4 at -4.
Which becomes -3.
Yes.
Which, amazingly, Hellhounds have got a 2+ save now.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, they're chunky. So I can't command point reroll one of these, so I'll just roll them all at the same time. Stop 2.
So that's 8 damage.
8 damage, flat 4, is it?
Flat 4.
Oh! All right, well, I am going to be sitting pretty with 3 wounds left.
Oh!
Come on, live, live, survive, survive.
Can I get another 6?
So you go for the next one now. We're going straight into the next one.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Simon! You dropped it on the 6, you cheesy bastard.
I'll re-roll
All right. No. Don't. You will not re-roll it, sir.
Not having that.
You will not re-roll it.
Right.
Go for it, man.
3s.
Senate will decide your fate. Hey, the smoke did something.
There you go, saved you 2 there.
Come on.
3s.
Come on. Come on. I need to pass all 3 of these. Oh, devastating wounds. Am I dead as?
That's 4 mortals.
No! Oh, he's too beautiful for this world. Oh, I wondered why you were pulling a face at me and pointing vigorously at the 6.
Oh, God, have it.
Oh, my days. It's goners, but does he explode us?
It would be nice if it did.
Does not explode us.
Fair
I like to think that you didn't actually kill it, you just teleported it to another pocket dimension.
Yeah, that would be about right.
Yeah, that's like the Necron technology. They just disassembles or just goes away somewhere. No one's quite sure where.
Somewhere, it's about.
Now, the rest of your shooting, is it mostly little bits here and there?
I've just got these, really. I think
I'll tell you what, we'll do those off camera and we'll be back, because we just do the big bits on camera, and we'll be back with the final summary. Well, we needn't have cut the camera side, it was just the one unit, wasn't it?
Flew through that.
Exactly. Well, exactly. These Tomb Blades, they unleashed unholy Eldritch Death upon... I've used Eldritch too many times now. Eldritch Death on the guardsman. You killed Steve.
Yeah, and his resurrection protocols didn't kick in.
No, I don't get those.
More fool.
I don't have a medic in here either. I don't have a Krieg. I don't have any Krieg today. So Krieg, they get to regenerate D3 a turn, but none of that today. We're taking different stuff. So that was your shooting. A guardsman and a Hellhound dead. You did score both of your secondary objectives, which will get you lots of points. We were just saying off camera that this, we kid you not, is Simon's first time rolling a dice in anger in 10th edition.
It is not quite.
In shooting.
I have managed to go through 2 whole games without rolling any shooting dice because there was 0 point whatsoever.
We play in quite a competitive group. Quite a competitive group. And sometimes the games can be so lopsided that it's just like, there's literally no point in me like rolling my 10 Necron Warriors to shoot you. I just need to, not going to do any damage, I just need to hunker down and try and
that was,
withstand.
And it worked. I beat the Knights with them.
You beat that. So even though you didn't roll a shooting dice
or
combat dice, you still won the game.
I basically spent the whole game rolling resurrection, rolls, wound saves, and my little warrior. I was a Lich God blob, 2 Lich God blobs.
Wow.
Tanked a load of Knights. I was quite impressed.
That's very, very impressive. How many warriors do you have in total, just out of curiosity?
100.
Dude, next time. Full warrior list. We'll set aside like a whole weekend. I'll bring pure infantry. You bring silver tide.
Oh, yeah, I don't like being married anyway.
Oh my days. So that is your turn 1. You've done very well. You've scored all your victory points. Now we shall head over to the guard, turn 1. Imperial Guard, movement phase, turn 1. We have gone forward. Upon sight of the enemy, we advance, sir. That's our style, sir. On the right-hand side, Harker's Hellraisers and their attendants from the Mordian Heavy Foot, led by Major Ugg the Ogryn, have moved forward. Both of these squads received move, and the platoon actually moved in advance because they're going to give you a bit of flavour. We're going to cook them. The Xenos, they don't like being cooked, sir. So we're going to give them the old burst from the Flamer. And then the Ogryns just took the extra 3-inch movement. They got the order from the Lord Solar because he can order anyone, whereas officers can only order infantry normally. So they just moved forward. And the reason I didn't go for the advance on them is I wanted to give them a volley from the Ripper guns and then charge in and beat them up. That's the plan. That's the plan. It's like a 6-inch charge from where I am, so it's not too bad. In the centre, the command squad, I should say, the command element, stayed there. They set up the coffee table. They set up they got the tea out, and they just started doing what officers do and bossing everyone else around.
Lambs led by lions.
Indeed.
Lions led by lambs, I should say.
Sheep.
Donkeys. Anyway, yeah.
Lions, donkeys. Look, it's not fucking Noah's Ark, Simon, all right?
Basically, the Savannah Plains animals being led by some kind of farmyard animal.
There's animals involved. We don't know. It's getting desperate in the guard. We've conscripted all the children. We've lost the conscripts. Now we're conscripting the farm animals. That's what's going on.
Things are bad if I'm calling your commanders donkeys.
Oh, my God. Over here, the Lord Solar did a move on the squad, and they went forward 3 extra inches, which gives them also a 6-inch charge onto these guys. And then my last order from the Lord Solar was onto this cheeky chap, and he is going for a take aim.
Oh, different.
So, and then this squad received take aim just from Straken, who didn't have anything else to do, and Straken ordered this squad to take cover. So they're in cover, and they've taken cover, so they're quite covered.
Yeah.
There's some cover going on there.
Definitely fully clothed.
Definitely fully clothed. So that is my movement and my command, but there's one last thing to do.
Yep.
So Simon, you drew 2 very good objectives, didn't you?
Yes, mate.
I did not. I got Bring It Down.
See, these are the karma gods aligning from that game against your Gene Stealer cult now.
Do you know what it is, really? Last week, I played a game against Tom, and he didn't score a single victory point because he just drew terrible card after terrible card. And I feel like, and I sort of obviously laughed and gloated at him, as you would.
Yeah.
And now I feel like that's coming back around.
I hope so. It would be nice for a change. I'm just waiting for the last round when he somehow
feels
scored
like
83
that.
points off 2 cards.
Oh, obviously. Hang on, can I spend a CP to change an order? I think you can. Let's check it live. I've got the little card thing here.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes.
You can. Is it one? It's 1 CP, isn't it?
Yeah,
and then there's the.
It's a strategy.
You know what? I'm going to spend. I've got a Lord Solar. I'm going to spend one of my CP. I'm going to change this one. So capture enemy outpost is going away. I'm going to draw my other one from my deck over here. Secure no man's land. Might be possible. What have we got? At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers in no man's land, this second mission is achieved and you score 5 VP. I hold 1. I don't hold this one yet.
Yes.
So I need to make that charge.
Yes.
And then I hold that objective probably.
More than likely. I can't imagine my Tomb Blades are going to stand up to being swatted by them bastards.
Okay. That's big. Okay, so I have a chance. I'm not going to bring it down unless these somehow vehicles, Simon.
No. The bikes, nice try. Well, toughness 5, 2 wound bikes are not quite there.
Oh, well, I'm going to bring them down if he doesn't get me any points. All right, so that's my movement on command phase. I forgot about that new order thing. That's been quite helpful there. So now we need to go over to my shooting. Let's rock! All the Ripper guns are going to go into these Tomb Blades. Let's go! Now, Sammy, you said a mass one to hit, did you?
Yes.
Okay, hit on 5. So this is the first half because I'm all in rapid fire range. Live by the tray, die by the tray. Okay, so normally I'd hit on 4s, now I'm hitting on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not bad. 8 from the first half. And then let me get the second lot of dice. I got these ready. I've left a few behind. I've got those ones. There's a lot of 1s there. There we go. Okay, so that gets me an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I should have 13 hits in total. What is your toughness, sir?
5.
Okay, I'm wounding you on 4s. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds, sir. These are at AP -1.
So they're 4 up, but I've got shield range, which moves them to 3 up.
Okay.
So I'm back down to 4 up.
Yeah. I'd say you're in cover there, yeah.
So back down 3 up.
Okay, so 3 ups.
And we said 5.
There's 5, sir.
Here we go. There we go. Some quality saving.
How many wounds?
2 each.
They're dead. 2 damage each. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that went well.
That was looking very good for you, and then
Yeah, just see if we'd have done that again, we'd have.
you tried to do multiple CP rerolls. Oh, there you go. That would have been better.
Oh well.
Yes, they're all dead. I got the precision of the Ogryns is unmatched.
They're dead, Dave. They're all dead.
They're all dead. All right, well that's our first bit of shooting. We'll do let's do a couple of Hellhounds.
What about the Tomb Blades? They're dead, Dave. They're all dead.
They're all dead. Simon, we're over here now.
Right.
The dice tray, it moves.
It's impressive.
It's very good. The technology, man. When will it end? So we're gonna go with this. Take aimed Melter Hellhound, and he is going to put everything into the Warriors. Because I don't want to kill the Tomb Blades, because I need to charge the Tomb Blades.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the plan.
So I get 4 shots for the blast, and then I get D3 for the Melter Cannon itself. So I get 6 in total. Now I should be hitting you on 3s, but you've just informed me that you are stealthed.
I am, because they've got the stealthy warrior blob boys.
Damn your eyes. Okay, 3 hits. That would have been all hits.
I was going to say that worked out well.
You make me sad. And then I'm strength 9.
Not as sad as my saves on that last lot.
I'm guessing 3s will wound you.
2s. No,
2s.
4.
AP -4.
Right, so that goes straight through. How much damage?
D6.
Right, because I've got 4 upfield, 5 upfield, no pain.
Okay. So I don't think I'm in melter range. So the first one is 6. We just say he's dead.
You watch. There's going to be 6-5 ups here.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
You're going to waste them now. You're going to get 5. I don't
No. Okay. Yeah.
Next one. 5. Gave it a go.
Give it a go. No, that's straight.
Last one. 6. Man, have I had these rolls elsewhere. That's one hell of a damage roll, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's quite impressive.
And then I've got 2 multi-melters. 1 hit. 1 wound. Cock dice. 6 damage.
PA.
Fuck. I wish I'd had this on vehicles, man.
Oh.
I'm just absolutely nuking warriors.
Right, so that's 4.
And then I'm going to put the Hunter Killer Missile. I'm going to thread the needle over to this guy here. Give you a cheeky little shot. And a miss. There you go.
Okie doke.
That's the one shot.
4 dead.
That's 4 dead. Did they reanimate yet?
What other shooting have you got that could possibly target them?
Nothing. Oh, that's not true. It's all off camera though.
Right. Okay.
So I do it off camera and then we come back with your reanimation?
Let me know what shooting do you have left to do?
This blob.
Yeah.
And maybe some lasguns.
In that case, I will not reanimate at this point.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know how this works. It's my first time encountering the Necrons.
So I've got a stratagem.
In
10th. So I've stratagem, which is I can use, or because my overlords, I can use a stratagem for free. Even if I've used it once. So
yeah.
Obviously, I can't use the same stratagem on the same unit twice.
But there's potential that you could be reanimating, but you don't feel the need to do it yet.
Not at this point, because you've only killed 4.
Okay. Well, I will endeavour to do some more shooting.
Yes.
And we'll do it all off camera.
Yes.
And we'll be back in just a moment. So after much las gun and grenade launcher and laser cannon shots were fired into these warriors, I killed 6.
Yes.
Which isn't too bad. But Simon, you're revealing something to me now, aren't you?
So I'm now my overlord is now going to use his rule that allows me to use a stratagem free of charge. So I'm going to kick in the protocol of the Undying Legion.
Damn, sounds like a good floppy disk.
I do like this one. It's good. So it would give me allows me to D3 reanimation, but because they're warriors, that becomes D6, and because the stratagem it's +1 because it's being led by a character. And then because the reanimators within 12 inches, it gets an extra D3.
So it's D6 plus D3 plus 1.
Yes.
Okay, roll the D6 first. So you've got 2 back. Okay, and then the D3. You got 1 back, and then the 1.
Yes, so I've got 4 back.
Yes, 2 permanent casualties, baby! No, you're shaking your head at me. Why? Oh, in your turn, you get to reanimate again.
Yes.
No!
And also your turn because I've got a resurrection orb.
No!
I did tell you.
Years of academy training wasted! Oh my god. I also did a wound to the Wraiths over here, but we literally didn't even bother marking it up because they'll just reanimate.
Yes, and I've got nothing. I mean, that'll have to be in my command phase.
Okay, that's fine. Well, Simon, as you have done your best to ruin my day, it's only appropriate that I try and do some damage to you.
Right, you have done. You've killed 2 warriors.
For now.
What more do you want?
I've killed 3 Tomb Blades.
Oh, yeah.
But can I kill the next 3 Tomb Blades? We're going to go straight into it. We're going to go straight to the charge. We've measured it, Bullgrins, to the tip of the Tomb Blade model. I am within
13 inches.
6 inches, so it will be a 5-inch charge. Yeah!
I'll get these boys out of the way, shall I? Yeah, that worked. Well,
Oh. Did you reanimate those guys forward?
yes.
I should have charged them as well. I didn't declare it. It's okay.
You go ahead.
No, I've seen the dice rolls now. It's not fair. I'll stay where I am and I'll just beat the crap out of the Tomb Blades. It's fine.
Fair enough.
It's the honourable thing to do. And also, engaging tactical brain for a second. If I keep killing the warriors, then they're going to reanimate further forward and maybe obsec the objective off me or OC it off me.
Well, they're OC too, yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's subconscious tactical brain did the right thing.
It's a pity I've not got my command barge because that would have made them 3.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn. All right, well, we'll move those in and we'll see. We'll be back with the end of the... we'll do the Bullgryns on camera because we've not seen them on camera before.
They're going to wreck a bit of head, I think.
I think so. And so we'll be back with the choppy. Bullgryns, ho! Let's see how these Necrons like being bonked on the head with a big metal stick.
Love it.
There we are.
No.
So you are still man-to-man combat, aren't you?
Apparently so. Yes,
Amazing. They're duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. That's what they're doing. So the Bullgryns have got 4 attacks each. They normally hit on 3s, but now they are going to hit on 4s. Live by the tray, die by the tray. Okay, so we'll take the misses out for a nice seafood dinner. 1 second. There we go. That looks respectable. About half, maybe.
I don't think it's going to make that much difference.
What's your toughness, sir?
5.
So I'm putting you on 3s. Okay. Huh. Ooh, I've done my best to roll a lot of 1s and 2s.
That's impressively.
I've done my best there. So 6 wounds. These are AP -1.
Ooh, 4 ups.
4
damage.
2.
Oh, I've got half a chance here.
Got half a chance. Could do it. You've done it. Hey! So you 4 plus save basic.
It's 4+, but then I've got the shield range give me 3 up.
Is that in melee and shooting?
I'm just going to double check.
We're checking it live. We're checking it live. Well, we'll take the 2 off. You've definitely killed. We've killed 2. So I'm going to remove those for now, Simon. I'm just going to put them over here.
Shield veins. The bearer has a 3-up save characteristic.
Oh, that's very good. Can't complain about that. So you live somehow. Do you want to fight me back?
Yeah, I think I'm going to wipe the unit at this point now.
Nice.
I can feel it. Are you ready for this, Murray?
I am not ready for it. If you wipe
one attack.
Okay.
But missed.
Excellent.
So I'm good. That was a good game. I enjoyed that.
That was a good game. You're conceding, are you? Huzzah.
Good game of combat.
Huzzah. Yeah, I mean, I thought my unit would do a little bit more than that, but
I thought they would as well.
I think I just rolled badly on the 2 wounds. Yes. I rolled very badly. Okay, well, that is combat. End of my turn, though. I do control that objective.
Yeah.
And I do control that objective, so I will have secured no man's land. But for how long? We're going over to Necron. Turn 2. They're coming out the walls, man! They're coming out the goddamn walls! Necron Warriors moving forward, surrounding the incompetent Bullgryn. They didn't even kill 3 Two-Blades. I mean, it's just horrendous. And then one of them came back.
Just reassembled. I'm buggered off.
And just absolutely got the hell out of there. They've taken it once. They don't want to take it again. And so you're moving forward. You're trying to take this objective off me here. The inexorable march of Bravo Blob has moved forward.
They're the main blob. They've got
Alpha Blob.
They're Alpha Blob.
Alpha Blob has moved forward. Livy's just chilling.
Just chilling. They're doing what they need.
Chilling.
Chilling. Yeah.
And these guys are killing.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. They've gone for Harker's Hellraisers. Okay, but there's a couple of other bits, isn't there?
Yes.
What's this?
Oh, they're little cheeky boys.
What are they doing?
well, have a look at the missions.
I did not allow this.
Have a look at the missions.
Have a look at the missions. He's drawn another 2 good ones. The Jammy Git. So deploy teleport to Homer means that he will be able to get the 5 points thanks to these cheeky boys. You thought you were going to get like the 2 or 3, didn't you?
I forgot. I was debating if to bring them out and try and snipe a few characters out, and then I thought, no.
Points.
Yeah, points. Points mean
victory.
Or alive characters if I don't shoot them, I guess is the other.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. That's what I brought them in the list to do. So.
Exactly. And then no prisoners. So while second mission is active, each time an enemy unit is destroyed, you score 2 EP to a maximum of 5. Which I think you should be able to do.
I should get. Well, we'll see.
One or 2. I think 1's in the bag.
Yeah.
Because I don't think these are long for this world. Unless the bullshit luck kicks in on the 6 of Field of Pain, Simon.
Yes, well,
could happen.
There's still waiting for that.
But we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see. So there are your missions. That's your movement. You scored 5 VP, 5 primary VP at the beginning of your turn because you held the back objective.
Yes.
So now I guess we just need to see what happens in your shooting phase. So we'll be back with that in just a moment. As is quickly becoming tradition, we shall start with the big boom boom guns first. Doomsday Ark, and you'll find the main laser. Well, it's not really a laser, is it?
It's a Doomsday Cannon, sir.
Doomsday Cannon into
laser.
The heavy foot. Yeah. All right. D6 plus 2 shots in total, sir.
This to begin with.
They've definitely used their batteries from
I was
last
gonna
time.
say.
Continue.
So hitting on 2s.
Yes. Excellent.
Wounding on 2s.
I'm strength toughness 6.
Strength 14.
Yes.
Maybe 15. Anyway.
It's more than it's more than enough.
And lethal. Devastating wounds as well.
Okay. So both go through.
Yes.
AP massive, I presume.
-4.
Okay, so we'll do the mortal wounds. It doesn't matter which way. It does matter which way round we do this. I think the mortal wounds go last.
Yes.
So the guy that took 4 wounds, normal wounds, is dead. And then we've got the guy that took the mortal wounds, who lives on 1 wound. Ogryn.
That was impressive. And the Gauss.
I'm angry.
Gauss thingy into that.
Gauss thingy, -1 to hit because of Harker's Hellraisers.
So 3s. All hit and lethal hit, so that one wounds. And 3s again.
Yes. Damn.
So that's 5.
AP.
I don't think there's any AP. Let me just please don't call her.
Yeah. Listen to the elevator music.
Yeah, no AP.
So I'll be on a 4th save because of the benefit of cover, because there's lots of battlefield debris around these parts. Well, I stopped 2 of them, and then medic. I stopped another one. I don't want me to alarm you. If I was taking Krieg, I wouldn't have taken a casualty. They get a 5 but feel no pain.
Well, there you go.
Krieg, just for your heads up, because I know you have Steel Legion, you like gas mask boys. Run your gas mask boys as Krieg. They're very, very good. As it is, I take 2 casualties.
And the other one is now going to go into...
We're doing the same again?
Yes. So D6 plus 1 now, because you're down to...
D6 plus... still plus 2, because there's still 5 in the squad. Oh!
There we go.
Oh! Another lot of 6 is being rolled today.
So that'd be 8. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Okay, a couple of 1s. It's okay, it's still good.
Wounding on 2s.
We can still make this. We can still do it. He's dropped a dice.
It was a 6.
He's getting shaken. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Oh!
So that's
6.
So
6 go
5
through.
saves. Oh no, 5.
Is there any mortal wounds?
Yeah, 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so they go last.
Yeah, and then there's 6. 5
okay,
others.
so you track. So this is the first of 5.
He's got 1 wound left.
He's dead.
So there's 1.
Okay. And then the second of 5. He lives.
Oh.
The third of 5. Dead. The fourth of 5. Dead. The 5th of 5. Dead. So there's 1 guy left. And 4 mortal wounds. No matter what I roll, he's dead. They're gone! They're dead, Jim.
I thought I was going to whiff that.
No, well, it was the big 6 that you got. Now, I don't think they're regiment. They are not. Big sad. I can't bring them back. The Ogryns are dead, sir. The Ogryns are dead. Flare array. Brilliant. Where was that before?
Well, I'll take a wound.
1 minute. I will also take a wound.
There you go.
So that's that over there. Now, that's all the shooting here, but you said we were going to do the rest of our camp, but then you said you've got something interesting.
So these guys, I'm going to spend a stratagem, so I'm back down to...
Bring the roving dice tray over.
All right, okay.
Do it live. We're doing it live, Simon.
Doing it live.
1 big cup. Let's go.
I've got to count my dice out, can't
You count your dice, that's okay. I'll count my dice. Well, I'll bring some over. Here we go.
So, I've got a stratagem that is going to let me add 1 to the strength.
Nice.
And 1 to the AP.
Nice.
And it's also lethal hits.
Nice.
And that is 40 shots.
And this is the first 20, is it?
Yes.
Well, we'll roll, and then we'll let you pick out, roll, pick out, and then we'll be back, yeah. Okay, here you are,
So
sir.
hitting on 2s because of my...
Grim.
My overlord there. So it'll be a...
Hey, you don't do it. You're on 3
3, sorry. 3. I'm trying to give you...
He's cheating!
Hang on a second.
He's cheating!
Hang on a second.
He's cheating! Lambast him, viewers! Lambast him!
Hang on. Please hold. No, I've got him.
Oh my god, he's shaking.
Yeah,
He's
I'm right.
furiously checking the codex.
No, I'm sure it's threes. That's right. Yeah,
it is threes. Getting carried away, hit on twos, weren't you?
I was thinking I was getting excited then, but it's not. Right, so threes.
Threes to hit. Okay, I will let you pick your bits out. So you got 5 lethal hits, and then you've got these ones, which are now strength 6. You're winning on 4s. Ooh, very nice. So from the first 20 shots, you have got 10 wounds.
Yes, that's yes.
Okay. Well, we'll let you do the other half off camera, and we're back with the total number of wounds on the Bullgryn. And once the sickly green light had stopped rippling out from the Necrons, covering the Ogryns and burning their skin, but also the halitosis away, we have got 16 wounds. Now, this is AP minus 1. AP minus 2!
Because of the stratagem.
My God, sir. So I would have been on a 3-up save because of the benefit of cover, but now I'm on a 5-up save. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, 1, 2, 3 passed.
4 passed.
4, 5 passed. 6 passed.
Yeah.
So 10 have been taken so far, but then I get a 6-up feel no pain. Which saves 3, which means 1 UG, 2 UG, and change are dead.
That's not bad. I've still got the Staff of Light to go.
Not too bad. So UG 1, UG 2 have gone down. Staff of Light.
So this will be hitting on 3s.
I'm trying to enlighten the Ogryn. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
1.
What? Excellent.
This will be actually, yes, 3, and this will be 5s.
Okay.
No, there you go. That's not bad.
You tried to enlighten the Ogryn. They're like,
that's not too bad, I think. I'm taking a couple out there.
Did that cost you some CP, did it?
Just 1.
Just 1. Okay, we'll tick you down because you're on 3, so now you'd be on 2. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do the rest of your shooting off camera.
I think so, yeah.
And we'll be back with the Wraiths charging, probably.
They've still got
Okay. Hold your horses!
I realised I'm a prat.
Looks like we've got another one, boys. I don't know what it is about people coming on this channel and not being able to read the goddamn rules.
I knew that as well. I'm getting myself carried away at thought of blowing up Ogryns and Bullgryns.
Lambast him, gentlemen! Lambast him! Simon has read his stratagems wrong. You can't use the stratagem of extra strength and AP in shooting. It is a combat-based one. But don't worry, dear viewers. We went back, we checked the footage, and I made a couple of 4s on my saves, which meant that we brought 1 Ogryn back and given him a wound. We didn't have the footage of the wounds, but to be honest, Simon did most of his wounds via lethal hits. So we just said, we'll rather than re-rolling everything, quickly to check what saves I made, and we'll just go off that. So that's the best way of sort of splitting the diff rather than re-rolling everything.
They've been there a while.
Exactly, where it's a big blob of warriors like that. So we've resolved it. I'm sure all the people that have left angry comments down below, don't worry. Don't worry. We've resolved it to the satisfaction of both players. Other thing to mention here is the Wraiths got out their pistols and shot some guardsmen, and I lost a couple more.
Yes.
And then we're on to charges. Which is, are you going for just the Wraiths or the Wraiths and the Warriors?
So now I feel like because I've used that stratagem shooting, I'm going to bloody try and use
You're going to try and use it in combat, are you?
Let me do the race and I'll ponder. I'm just thinking what to do. But let's do the race first.
Okay, we're definitely doing the Wraiths. And then off camera we can... they're not sure. They're not certain. They get in. But they're a bit hesitant, sir. So you've got to go straight forward. So if you don't mind me, this guy's going to go to here.
Yes.
This guy's going to go to here. And he's just going to follow his mate up. He's going to reverse in. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. So we'll... Even though we're meant to do all the charge at the same time, what we'll do just for the sake of filming is...
I'm not going to charge.
You're not going to?
I'm not going to charge, no.
Okay.
I'm going to rely on my race.
No, I don't want to heroic intervene. I was thinking about it, but I don't want to pull your warriors onto the objective. It's kind of like, it's not good for either one of us, that situation.
It's one of those that I'll probably be thinking out later and thinking, perhaps I should have done that. But
well, why don't we see what happens by the end of the game, and we can bring that up in like the final tactical thoughts.
Yes.
Would have that made the difference? Now, do you know your race stats, or would you like a moment to check?
I know my race. We're going to, we've got Vicious Claws, so I've got 12 attacks.
Each?
No, I wish in total.
Jesus Christ. I was tired. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was wishing about now I'd had the whip coils, but I don't, so it's going to be...
Why, what's the difference, just for our viewers'
double
knowledge?
the amount of attacks. I'm not quite sure. Double the amount of attacks. So 8 attacks instead of 4.
But less good attacks?
Yeah, I'd be wounding you on 3s with no AP. But at least I've got 2 damage, minus 1 AP.
Okay.
6. So it's going to be 4s and then 2s.
Okay. Just picking out there we go. 4s. It took me a second to register that. That's a bit.
Yeah, they've kind of got a little bit.
They're not as scary as they once were.
No, and they've not got anything to buff up the 2s. But there you go. We'll take that. That's 6.
At AP1.
AP1, 2 damage.
Okay, so 6 saves at a 6 up. So one guy makes it, and then these will feel no pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll them, and any successes I'm going to re-roll for speed purposes. 1, could the medic do his job? Yay! So 4 in total are going to die. All right. So we'll remove those casualties, and then I actually get to jab back.
You do.
A little jabby jab. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got most of a squad. I've been saving 2 CP for bloody reinforcements, and I haven't needed it. So I'll get my dice together, and we'll just see what the guard fight back is like. So I'm actually quite excited about this. Catachan's fighting back. So these are all of the attacks from the jungle fighters and the basic veterans in the command squad. And these are all going to be hitting on 4s, but they will be strength 4, AP -1. So let's give it a go. I mean, I say hit on 4s, but I actually, any good person only hits like a conscript and hits on bloody 5s and 6s apparently. Now, what is your toughness?
6.
Okay, so that means I win on 5s rather than rather than 6s. There we go. Look at that. It got me an extra 1. So 3 saves at AP -1, sir.
So that'll be on my 4 up in one.
Okay. 2 wounds.
Yes.
But you haven't lost one because I imagine
so
they've got 3 wounds at least.
Yes.
Okay. And then Harker's going to go next. Now he hits on 3s.
Oh, nice.
Hits with everything. And he is naturally strength 4 but strength 5, so he still needs 5. So he's got 2 at AP1 because he's in the jungle fighter squad. Ooh, we killed one.
You've killed one.
Hooray! And then we've got the officer with his power weapon. He's hit you twice. And he has not wounded you. Damn. Should have given him that power fist. Oh, but it's nice. I'm just going to, in a fit of rage, I've chucked one of your models off the table. I apologise.
Do not break the tomb blades.
Do not break
the tomb blades.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So that's it. So killed one and did a wound to another.
Yes. It's
Not too shabby at all.
No.
Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Wow. And so you deployed teleporter homers and you destroyed a unit.
Yes.
And you got 2 VP for that one.
Yes.
And you got 5 VP for that one.
Yes.
Nice. So you're doing quite well on the objectives.
I am, yeah. I just need to try and get you off these couple of in the middle there. But yeah. I'm
going to keep funneling things on.
Well, I figured
funnel away.
Yeah, but these are the ones I'm trying to. I'm more. I'd be happier dealing with your guardsmen than the Ogryns.
Yeah.
Quite. A bit
They're quite tanky. I think the Bullgryns are, once again, do no damage and sit there getting punched in the face.
Yes.
That's their protocol.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, speaking of protocols, we'll go over to the guard turn 2. Drive them, men! Drive them! The Hellhound is zooming forward and it's ready to unleash melted death. Well, pretty much onto these warriors. And we've also got Straken. Straken's like, Jesus Christ, I have to do everything myself. And he's moving forward. Look at this armoured column. We're going to envelop these Necron Warriors in a defilade, an enfilade, I don't know. We're going words ending in aid are going to be used against these warriors. And then the mighty Malcador Infernus has trundled onto the board with its attendant tech priest. It is in range. It will burn, baby, burn. These warriors will take some permanent casualties, and if it is the last thing I do, because they're on 20 man right now, aren't they? They're on full strength, aren't they?
Yeah.
They will die. I don't care if it costs me like the entire game. I will get tunnel vision. I will kill these warriors. I will kill them. Elsewhere, in slightly less excitable times, the Catachans over here just stayed in combat, and they're going to essentially just fight it out with the Wraiths.
Yeah.
And these guys stayed still.
Yeah.
And these guys stay still.
Thank you.
In terms of orders, we went for take aim, fix bayonets, baby, 6-inch charge. We can do it. I think it's a 5-inch charge. It's something uncommonly close. So we've gone for fixed bayonets using Lord Solar. Take aim with Lord Solar, take aim with Lord Solar, fix bayonets with Straken, take aim with Straken, take aim with Platoon Command Squad, and fix bayonets with, we'll say, Harker. He can boss people around. But there's couple of things to mention. My missions. Cleanse. Oh, good job I got a las pistol, Simon. Cheeky little cleanse whilst in combat, no problem. Doesn't stop me from fighting. Best bit. Yes, Simon, I will give it my 2 las pistol shots
Again,
to cleanse the objective.
You don't have to.
And then deploy teleport to home, which I thought wasn't going to be possible. But Simon, those 120 points that I had left over at the beginning of the game, they've come in good. Now Simon has blocked me off here, all across the line. And then there was a tiny little gap. We measured it out, and it was so close. It was so close, but it was totally legit. And if that Simon does it to me, I shall do it to him. We shall deploy teleport to Homer. So I've dropped down here with Sacrificial Scion Squad Mark 1, and they have deployed teleport to Homer.
And why not?
And why not indeed? That gets me 5 victory points, and the cleanse will get me 3 victory points, meaning that with the 10 primary that I scored, thanks to this squad here and the squad at my home objective, I'm actually very slightly ahead on objectives right now.
Nice.
Assuming that, this all goes the way it should do. So, yeah. There we are. Quite an exciting command phase and movement phase. But now let's go into the shooting. I think it's only appropriate that we start with the War Crimes Machine 9000. So, unleashing the Inferno Cannon. It's going to get D6 plus 3 shots. I'll take that. That's all right. Could be worse.
Could be better.
Could be better, could be worse, could be many things. Right, so this is going to be auto-hitting, and it's going to be wounding you on 3s.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so that is 4 wounds, sir, at -2, ignoring cover.
So that will be 6 ups.
Okay.
So that's 3 dead.
And it's 2 damage each.
So 5 up. So
do you want to do 3 and any successes you re-roll? Oh. Hey! The Inferno Gun killed a warrior! Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
I can't blame it. My medic did the same thing to you. So next up we've got the 2 heavy flamers. 6 shots again.
that was a big gun to kill 1.
I told you it was awful. It is absolutely just it's an utter meme. It's 5 more wounds. These are going to be AP -1. 1 damage ignoring cover.
5 ups.
5 ups, essentially. 4 go through. Come on, heavy flamers. Do the business. 2 more.
2 more.
There we are. And then we've got the heavy stubber, which is in rapid fire range, which is going to get 6 shots. Stubbers are good now.
What's your word for it?
Miss.
Yeah, don't forget the -1s hit these.
Yes, still on the 5s.
Nice in the iron breathing.
No, don't do that. This is 4 shots, and this will be cover.
3 ups.
Yeah. Loving it.
There you
Loving
go.
it. There we go. Okay. Well,
that is absolute dog shit.
Yeah. It is terrible. It is truly awful.
That is truly, when you said it was crap, I was just like, no, anything that cool cannot be that bad.
It's awful.
Yes, yeah.
In fact, whilst we're here, we'll spaff off the Hunter Killer. Nope, because of -1 to hit.
Right.
There we go. Now, moving on, we're going to have
literally 3.
3. 235 points, baby.
Oh, well, at least
worth
it's 2.
it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it even slightly. Next up, we'll do the Hellhounds on camera, and then we'll do the rest off camera. So, Hellhound 1 with the Melter Cannon. I think I forgot to fire their whole multi-melters last time, but we won't worry about it.
You didn't over there. I don't know what he did.
I think I forgot, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I get 4. I got 1 shot plus 3 for the. Oh, you're full strength.
Yeah.
You're is there how many are total in the
19
squad?
now. I'm down to.
Okay, so I get this many shots. I get 3 hits.
-1 to hit.
Plus 1 to hit.
Nice.
3 wounds.
Any minus? Obviously,
million minus. So I go straight. No invulnerable.
Nope, not on these boys.
That's going to be in half range. So that's going to be 9 damage. So I think we're just going to assume he's dead if you don't mind. That's going to be 6 damage. And that's going to be 5. So
yeah, we'll just pick them off.
That's
fine.
So the Hellhound did more damage than did the same amount of damage as the Infernus so far. Then we've got the multi-melter. 1 hit, 1 wound, 3 damage. Oh wait, no, it'll be 5 damage.
Right, so I'm feeling good about this one.
Feeling good about this one. Ooh, show us
close.
promise. I think I get a heavy stubber on each one of these vehicles as well, which I also forgot. So, so we'll do the heavy stubber. Yeah, I forgot a lot of shots last time, but I was just excited. It's just the way of things. They fired the hunter killers. That's the important bit. 2 wounds for the stubbers. Now these will be ignoring cover. Fine anyway. And then the next.
Let me know when you're finishing 1 unit to the next.
Okay, so that unit's finished, and that unit's just been.
Yeah.
I'm about to go into this unit.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Ooh, that will be 3 plus. How many left in the squad?
You'll be +3 at this point.
+3. So
yeah, 22, 16. Yeah, +3.
okay, so 3 hits.
That's what you call decidedly average.
I'll take it. 2 wounds, and these are going to be a minimum of 5 each.
Right.
Come
on. No, I'm all right. Yeah.
No.
Another 3 was it?
Another 2. I failed one of my wounds. And then multi-melter, 1 hit, 1 wound, 7 damage.
Oh, go on then.
Sometimes you just got to hit them with the anti-tank weapons.
Yeah.
That gets the job done.
Well, yeah, but this is if it was these guys, they'd all be on 4 up in them.
Yeah. This is Bravo Blob, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking stubber's gone ape.
Yeah.
There we go. Get on that 50. Someone get on that 50. Just 1 wound. Damn. I was like, come on, mow down like 6 Necrons. Damn! Damn. So that's all of the Hellhounds and the Infernus. So after this, it'll be like infantry and stuff. But we'll do that off camera.
So are you... right, okay, I'm going to do my resurrection protocols now.
Okay.
So it'll be... because within range, it will be D3 +3 plus D3 +1.
I haven't finished all my shooting yet.
Yes, but I have to do it after 1 unit shot at it.
Okay.
So it'll be 2D3 +4.
2d3 +4. Okay, let's see what you get back. 3 + 4, 7.
Yes.
So I've killed 3 in total so far.
Yes.
Brilliant! Why would you die? Why would you die? Damn you, sir. Aren't you in my charge longer like an absolute scumbag? Damn you, sir!
I told you, I'm trying this new thing called tactics.
Well,
So
the comment section will judge you, sir.
I thought, you're going to do something new. Not tried this before. I'm going to think about a few different things and go, actually, that's a sensible thing to do.
A sensible policy for a greater Toon world.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do my 2 infantry blobs and my Ogryns off camera. Because they can throw grenades at you. And I think they can throw grenades. We'll check. But we'll be back at the end of my shooting. And after the dust had settled, the warrior blob is looking a bit smaller.
It is.
We managed to basically redo all the damage we'd done. And I have to say, 4 Flamer Catachans.
It did help you roll.
666. Yeah, 666 and a 1. But I just feel like 4 Flamers in general is just good. And especially when we're encountering lots of like -1 to hit and everything. We did spend a CP on grenades for the Bullgryn. And I don't think I mentioned it before. I did spend a CP to redraw an order, which is how I got the 2 orders. I'm just mentioning it at this point. But that's all my shooting. Now we must charge. Og smash! Yep, they're in. And then the biggie. Straken's blob is within 12 inches, but over 11 inches.
Yes.
So it's an 11-inch charge. For the Emperor! No! It's not great. Do I CP re-roll it?
How many have you got left now?
So I got 2.
Yeah.
And I can't spend all of them this time. No, it's a Hail Mary. I'm not gonna. I've spent too much time thinking about it. I'm gonna go for the Hellhound charging into here instead. Well, that's definitely. Oh my god, what would the dice? What would the dice have been? Oh, thank God. Just seeing what I would have got if I'd gone for the reroll. But no, that's for the Hellhound. So we're just going to remove that barricade for the time being. We'll pop it back. And the Hellhound's just going to basically mount it in a strange mating ritual. And then the Bullgryn are going to come charging in like this. There we go. There we go. Something like that will do. We're not worried about it too much, as long as we make sure that we're all gravy. So yeah, that'll be that. So any other charges? No, I think that's it. I can't charge anything over here. They're already tied up in combat. So yeah, that's it. We killed a couple of Deathmarks, by the way, with some autocannon rounds. So what we'll do is we'll be back at the end of the guard combat. We've already seen what the Bullgryns can do. I may spend 1 CP for tank shock, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll be back once we've resolved all that, and end of guard turn, beginning of Necron. And after all, the blade had stopped the swinging, and I had stopped crying in the corner. Oh my god, guys, you should have seen it. The Bullgryns go whirling in. They miss with like 4 attacks. It's beautiful.
It's not.
I then roll to wound. Out of 16 hits, I get 6 wounds, and I'm hitting on 3s. It's just so...
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. So many 1s and 2s, man. It was just heartbreaking because they should have just cleared the blob. They had the number of hits to do it. They should have got 12 wounds based on the number of hits, and they got 6.
Welcome to my world.
And that's the second time they've done that, because they did it against the Tomb Blades as well.
Somehow the Tomb Blades are still floating around.
Yeah, they're going to be back up to full strength. Twice the Bullgryns have had opportunities to really show off what they can do in combat, and twice they've flubbed it. I don't know if it's just mild bad luck or universal constant, but you fools!
I prefer to think of it as karma.
Karma, indeed. I even spent a CP on tank shock. No mortal wounds on tank shock. Just in fact, everything.
I think I ended up with more warriors than when you charged.
Yeah.
After I did my
because you did reanimation again, didn't you?
Yes.
Different phase. So yeah, I actually made my own situation worse.
Yes.
By charging you, which is somewhat depressing. And then over here, Harker and the and co were able to cut down to the Wraith, which was good.
Yep.
But he's just going to come back.
Yes. Got to do. We've got a couple of battle shock tests to take.
Yeah. Can you still come back if you battle shock?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
So I can't use a stratagem, but my normal resurrection protocol kicks in.
Okay. Well, an interesting guard turn. We're scoring points, but we're kind of doing it in the face of quite shite luck. But we shall see. We shall see. The Emperor gives us challenges so that he may build our character. That's what I like to say. So that is the end of guard turn 2. We'll be back in Necron turn 3. Why won't you die? Why won't you die? The line has ended. Flee for your lives. After the Necrons decided they would go do this hip cool thing called reanimation again, this is the permanent casualties I've inflicted on this blob. I have to say, I am both loving and loathing these Necron Warriors. They're so cool. They feel like they should do. And I know that I am suffering a little bit of the choice of list that I've made. And I know that if I had a lot of blast, I'd probably be getting through them. But it's just so cool giving them the opportunity to just keep on rising.
This is why I did Necrons originally. It's been the first time I'm able to
feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have to invest the points. It's they've got to. you've got to keep them alive and
Got to layer the combos. Yeah.
But yeah, this is why I wanted to do Necrons.
Good. I'm saying, man, 100 Necron Warriors next time. Next time. So, Simon, that's kind of a bit of a squiffy introduction to your turn 3. Why don't you take us through what you've done?
So, yeah, we've reanimated our Necron Warriors. I got I'm very lucky with 6 on the 2d3. So, I brought back the 10 dead, 9 of them. And so now, obviously, trapped the Bullgryns in combat.
Should you have brought back an extra one because you had D3 plus 3 plus D3?
That's a stratagem. So the stratagem gives me an extra +1. That wasn't a stratagem. That was just my normal reanimation. Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to give you every warrior back, but if
no, he's there.
He'll be back soon.
I brought back I got my Tomb Blade back.
Bullgryns have done nothing.
I managed to get a 3 on my roll. Brought back a full whatever he's
fallen over.
So they then...
He's drinking on the job, this one. Oh dear. 1 minute.
They then left combat.
They flew backwards a bit, didn't they?
Yes, just got out of combat. I brought my Deathmark back. They got 2 back.
It just keeps all coming back.
So they're now just in the corner chilling. And so just a bit of a shuffling out. Everyone's a shuffling.
Have I only killed 3 Tomb Blades then?
And a Wraith and a Necron Warrior.
Oh my god. It's really bad.
Yes.
I love it.
And then, yeah, so...
This is what it feels like to play against Endless Respawning Krieg Guard. I'll introduce you to that next time.
Well, the first time I played this was playing a guy at Warlord, and he had Gene Stealer Cult.
So nothing died.
After 3 turns, we were basically nothing dead.
Amazing. That's how it should be. So, movement done.
Yes.
Command points gained.
Yes.
Missions.
Yes.
You drew to a couple of good ones, didn't you?
Again, yeah, I'm looking into this a bit today.
Yeah. So, overwhelming force. For each unit that you kill on an objective, get 3 VP.
Yes.
To a maximum of 5. So even if you kill 3, you're only going to get 5.
Yeah.
And then Storm Hostile Objective, which is you have to take an objective which I currently hold.
Yes.
Now, this is the only one which I currently hold that isn't my backfield one. So you've fallen back here and then you need to blast them.
But I'll also storm this one now.
I don't think I was controlling that at the end of my turn because you reanimated round and auto-seed me.
Yeah, that's a good point, well made.
You have been hoisted by your own petard.
That's fine. Well, I wasn't sure which order it went in anyway, so it was something to check.
It's because you reanimated in my bloody turn. That's how it works. So it goes to your command phase and you have objective control.
Yes.
There we are. So, shooting.
Should
we go over to that just now?
Let's go with...
Do you want to go straight into it?
No, let me find my phone.
No.
Yeah.
Get the phone, get some dice. We're back in a moment. Xenos trickery! Simon is not starting off with his Doomsday Arks, but instead he's going to try and snipe out the Lord Solar. My God, sir, you can't, you have no honour. Go on then.
So, it's hitting on 3s, but it's heavy, so...
Do you stay still?
Yes.
So you're on 2s?
2s, there we go. Well, I'm missing 1.
The customary 1.
Gotta have at least 1. Wounded on 3s.
Indeed.
Well, they're all hitting.
Whoa.
They're all precision, so obviously I'm picking off the Lord
Solar. Okay.
So -2, 2 damage each.
Okay, for dramatic effect. Failed. Failed.
Oh!
Alright.
Oh yeah, you got your feel no pain.
And then I've got 1 more feel no pain after this. So I passed 2 feel no pains. So I took a total of 4 damage.
That's not bad.
So I've got 4 left. It's not bad. It's damn fine shooting. Damn fine. There you go.
Right. So,
gonna have to do something about these guys.
So the Doomsday Arks.
I'm going with them next.
So how many is left in that unit now?
There's 10. There's exactly 15, so you get +3. So
right.
+4.
So D6 +4 shots.
Hang on. Go for it. It's -1 to hit because of Harker's Hellraisers.
So 3s to hit.
Okay, I'm coming over to you. Number of shots. It's 8 shots.
They've done alright on the number of shots.
Yeah, it's been a 6 every time apart from 1-1 and 1-4.
Well, yes. Well, this is again payback for my battle cannons when they've permanently.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s, back up to 3s.
Yeah. Live by the tray, die by the tray. Okay, so they miss.
And it's heavy as well, so it would be 2s. But you only get plus. Yeah.
You probably should have been on 2s most of the time.
I've been on 2s most of the time anyway because of the.
Okay, that's fine.
So they were 2s.
Were they 2s? Okay.
I'll re-roll those. I can't actually remember.
Okay, there you go. That's fine. That's the first way of doing it.
Wounding on 2s.
2s. Definitely.
So
7 dead.
7 dead.
Many feel no pains.
4 each.
Yeah, that's fine. That's just 7 are dead. I won't roll that.
And then the Gauss Flayer, which shall be lethal hits. That's 1 lethal hit.
Is that also heavy?
No, but I've got +1 to hit.
But -1, so there was 1, 2 in there that needs to come out.
Yeah, so.
Gotta keep your eye on these Necron players, boys.
3.
3. Oh, I'll get some dice. I'm going to roll them hand as rumour. Simon can't see them. No, I'm joking. Roll them here. No saves. Any AP?
No.
Also, 1 saved.
Yeah.
1 saved. So I've lost a total of 9. So that will be this squad. Now.
Oh, this is exciting.
This goes away.
Yes.
And then I spend 2 command points.
Yes.
On reinforcements.
Yes.
And they're going to come back next turn.
Okie dokie.
But these are now 2 separate squads. So there's a command squad and there's Harker here.
Ooh, that's interesting. I
So-
don't have any precision, so I'll have to go in the command squad.
Okay.
So
This is your other Doomsday Ark, is
yes.
it? Okay. So this is just D6 plus 2. 7.
I'm doing really well with this.
But I'm not -1 to hit anymore. Not that it matters because you still need
Done
2s.
2s anyway. So 2s. Oh,
customary one.
It's there.
The
it's
customary one. Got to be done.
There. 2s.
2s again.
Oh, I've got 2 there. So there's
4.
4.
Okay. 1, 2. Officer. 3. Oh. And the medic can go. The king's colours must not fall. The flag must stand.
Right, let's see if we can snipe him off.
With the gauze flares.
So that's 1 automatic wound.
No, the king's colours. The banners. 2. 2 4-up saves. The Emperor protects. The flag must not fall. The flag must not fall. The Emperor protects. Yes! The Emperor protects. Yes, the banner still stands proud in the name, in the face of the Xenos abominations. Yes! Love it, man. It doesn't. He's not doing anything. It's just funny that the banner's still there.
Oh dear. Well, it's done its job. I've killed a unit. I've got the thing off, yeah.
100%. 100%.
That's worked.
Is that most of your big shooting?
Yeah, I've just got these geezers.
Is it a million shots, is it?
Yeah, well, probably a better.
We'll do that off camera and we'll be back with some choppy. The relentless march of the Necron continues. In their remaining shooting, these warriors unleashed hell onto the Catachans, who actually put up a good fight.
Yeah, give them that.
Did not too bad. So we lost 13?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
13, which is unlucky for some. And then over here, the various Tomb Blades decided that they didn't want Stormtroopers on the field anymore. I'm not allowed to use... You get to use your cool thing after Deep Strikes. I don't.
Yes, no.
There we go.
No, you had a plasma. I'm not letting you loose with that.
You've got 5 mega sniper rifles of doom. Oh, my days. But that was the shooting. And then combat... everyone just sort of slapped each other with wet fishes.
Yeah, I took a wound off you. You killed 2.
By the time everything was done, I killed 2. In fact,
Well, you killed.
I killed lots, and then they came back,
And
then the Chimera, the Hellhound, ran 2 over.
Yes.
It's quite good hitting on 4s, isn't it?
Yes.
As a Steel Legion commander.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, this will be. I think we'll play Necrons. I'm gonna dig them out next time.
I can use. I hopefully we'll have some orcs by then. If not orcs, it'll be Nids.
Oh, nice.
Guard v Nids is always.
Yeah, I just need to go back to the gym to look around 3 KR cases full of metal.
Nah, because you've got all the OG.
I've got, yeah.
You're like me, you've got all the OG Steel Legion ones. Yeah, man.
Unlike you, I only stick to the originals. No mixing and matching in my collection.
I mix and match in my Mordians, I admit, but that's part of their lore. But with my Steel Legion, I'm pure metal, baby. I even downplay by not having like Vox casters a lot of the time and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. There's some Krieg in there.
I use those as a separate thing. It's Krieg. Yeah.
I'm going to get all snooty about it.
If you can't have a bit of inter-regiment rivalry, why are we even playing Guard, bro? I love it. So that was all of the stuff there. You did very well on your objectives. You scored both of those. But I think that basically sums up your turn 3?
Yeah, turn 3.
You're doing quite well on the points.
Yes, I'm quite happy where I'm at the moment.
Yes.
Makes a change, but then I was quite happy against you. I think that's how we played bolt action at your day, and then. Oh
yeah, I need to get 3 6s, not in a row, but in a very specific order across my turn, and I did.
And then I foobarred.
And then you foobarred. That was exactly what needed to happen. Good times. That's what I'm waiting for, Simon. That's why I'm a picture of calm collectedness.
That's why I'm sat here going, I'm happy where I am, but in 2 turns I'm going to be getting on to pissed off.
Oh my days. All right, well, we'll be back once Simon has jumped aboard the flagship of the fleet. The Admiral Salty Sea, there we go. We haven't, well, the chat's going to decide it.
Yeah.
But the HMS Salt Miner, I love that. But we'll be back with Guard, turn 3.
Yes.
Turn 3 for the Imperial Guard. It's time to get our armour into the fight. I'm hoping that because it looks cool, it will do good stuff. That's the plan, all right? So the Malcador has received a 4+ invulnerable save from the Tech Priest. This Hellhound has received Take Aim. This squad of guys has received Fixed Bayonets and Straken. This squad over here has received Take Aim. The Bullgryn's received Fixed Bayonets. This Hellhound didn't receive anything. And then over here, we brought our reinforcement blob back on here. I know I can bring it in many different places, but I need to get rid of these Deathmarks. And I also can still like move and do stuff over there, right? So that's what we're doing. This guy passed his battle shock test and is now 2 OC, so he's contesting that objective. And these guys failed the battle shock test, but then they repassed it, so that's good. With the stratagem, so I'm on 2 CP in total. I have been doing my Vox cast and stuff off camera, guys, and it's come here and there. So right now I'm on 2 CP. And the last thing to mention is my missions. No prisoners. Kill something. Get points. Okay then. Assassination. Now I almost redid assassination until I realised that there's one man betrayed by his country. Now it's only hope. It's Harker time, baby! Harker can see... I wonder if I can get the angle on this. This might be really difficult. 1 minute. He can see through. You can't quite get it. He can see through. I'll tell you what, it'd be easy to do it from this side. Here we go. We'll do it live. There you go. It's open on both ends. He has the movement. He can see the Necron Lord, and he hasn't used its Harken time yet. He hasn't used payback time. So he received Take Aim from the Lord Solar, and he is on a 1-man mission to kill that Necron Lord. Simon was like, but he's a character. I went, and so what? It's a 10th edition now, baby. It's 10th edition now. So that is our movement orders command phase. As you can tell, I'm very excited. I think there's only one thing to do.
That's Harker.
It's Harken time. We're back in 1 moment. Okay, here we go. Harker is firing his heavy bolter into the Necron Lord. We have used payback time, or as I like to call it, it's Harken time. He's now hitting on 2s because he has received Take Aim from the Lord Solar. Okay, we live by the trade, we die by the trade. That one is out, unfortunately. Okay, so that would be 6 hits, but thanks to sustained hits 3, it becomes 9 hits. Drive them. All right, what's his toughness?
I think it's just 5, to be honest. He's paper mache. Toughness 5.
Okay, 4s. It's 4s. Could go either way. Come on. Come on, Harker. Come on. No! It's happened again! The third time! The third time! No! Ah, now Simon, if you could just fail. No, I can't spend my CP here. I can't. If you could just fail all of these, please.
So
-1.
So he's on 4, 3 up.
What's his base save?
3. Do not get cover. Partially obscured.
Go on then. It's only fair. Ah. How many wounds does he have?
4. You need
No! I've been let. Simon, please confirm that I have been let down on the wounds quite a lot this game.
You have.
Oh!
I call it karma.
Oh! I'm trying, boys. I'm trying.
So at some point, the stars are going to align.
Oh!
Unlucky.
Harker, my God, man. This has happened so many times to me this game. The Bulg, I knew it was going to happen as well. I felt it in my bones. I was like, the spirit of the Bullgryns is going to loom over again. Damn! So close. So close.
I was going to just bring him back. I mean, it wouldn't have made any difference for assassination, but...
Oh, well, we'll magic a cinema it then. No. Alright, well, Harker has failed, unfortunately. Now we must go elsewhere. So we will do... Let's do the Infernus.
Yep.
The Infernus is going to shoot... I need no prisoners. So the Infernus is actually going to shoot the Tomb Blades with every... yeah. Shoot the Tomb Blades with the big gun and the stubber. And I don't think it'll be arranged with the heavy flamers. So it'll just put those into there.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So the...
Yes. I'm not -1 hit because it's flamer. Rude.
Exactly. It's only 5 shots. Auto hits, toughness.
5.
3 wounds.
Yes.
AP -2.
So
No cover.
5 ups.
Okay.
3.
1 dies.
Rude.
And then
Rude.
I've got the stubber, which gets you still -1.
Yes.
So 3 hits, and then 2 wounds if you're toughness 5. You're fine. And then so it's killed a Tomb Blade.
Yes.
And it's killed 3 warriors, which then came back. It's not doing well. Over the course of the game, it's not doing well.
Oh, I was thinking, what warriors have you killed? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not been worth the point investment, though. I think it's fair to say.
This unit's just going to fire. I'll do the big stuff on camera. They're going to fire into the Tomb Blades.
Yeah.
Got 2 las cannons. No. 2 grenade launchers. No. Emperor, why have you forsaken me?
How's it feel to be me for a day?
It's awful, man. It's absolutely awful. I need the Mordian luck. I need the Tim luck to come through. All right, this thing would take aim into the Tomb Blades. Come on. Well, I'm going to use a different dice. Here we go. This one started off with a 6. Hopefully it'll end on a 6. It does! All right, that's 3 shots. 1 hit. It does not wound if you're toughness 5. You sure you're toughness 4? I feel like you've told me you're toughness 4 in the past.
I'm sure.
I'm close to straws, man. I'm close to straws. I'll do the 2 multi-belters whilst I'm waiting. That's just fucking out. Look at this, boys.
I'll this one up as well.
Oh, fucking out.
Toughness 5.
Okay, no,
Go
I'm
for that, don't you?
no, I'm not done anything, man. Next Hellhound. It's just one of those turns, boys. You know what? I'm being superstition. Rolling left-handed. Let me try right-handed.
Which Hellhound?
The one that's not got take aim. Big old 1 shot. Brilliant.
He's a vehicle.
He can shoot out. He hits and he auto wounds and he kills 1.
Right.
That's good because he stayed still. And the next one misses.
Take that one.
And then I'll have to do all my las guns. Well, I'll just have to do them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 las guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 las guns. So that's 2 auto wounds. I think that was just a regular hit because of take aim.
Who's this into?
This is just the spare little easy before I move on to anything else. No. Tell you what, I've got a couple of bits here. I'm not doing this all in a bit of a mess up order, but that's because I'm in a pit of despair. Got the heavy stubber. No. Oh, this one, the take aim one. That would be 1 hit, 1 wound. And then let me do the heavy stubber from the non-take aim one, but that stood still. This is all the little bits from the various squads. 1 auto wound, 1 hit because of the -1. Okay, so in total, you've got 5 wounds from stubber, lasguns. All the little Lees over here on your tomb blades. There's no cover, no AP.
So 3 up because I've got my shield veins.
Bloody shield veins!
Come on.
Die! Die! You gonna see people roll it?
I am, just to annoy you.
I do have 4 flamers.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Where are your 4 flamers on the 2? Yes. No, I'll let you have that.
Yes, I scored an objective!
You've scored every other objective so far.
But this turn's been a bad one. This turn's been tough. Okay, we're going to do this squad next. We'll just keep going whilst I'm here. Also, I think it's quite funny getting my getting my horrific rolls on camera this turn. Couple of frag grenades. That's 3 from each one because it's into your Deathmarks, by the way.
Yeah.
Need to hit it on 3s. 1 auto wound. Oh, it's amazing when I actually get to hit something and it's not a -1 to hit, man. 3 regular wounds on your Deathmarks.
I've got no cover. Who's there?
Grenade launchers here. No, basic ass saves.
1 goes through.
1 goes down. 2 auto cannons. 2 hits. 2 wounds. AP 1.
Was it?
Okay. And then I might do this bit off camera. This whole blob's going to shoot into them.
Okay.
In fact, we'll do the rest off camera. There's that bit, and there's that bit.
Okay.
In fact, I'll probably do the combat off camera as well. So we'll be back at the end. Very end of guard turn. Lambast me, dear viewers. Lambast me. I said I was going to do everything else off camera, and then I remembered Straken had a charge. So I might as well give you the summary of the shooting. They died. They got flamed.
Yes.
4 flamers. I'm actually really warming up to the quad flamer Catachan squad. It's done more than this.
Yes.
It doesn't need orders to be effective.
You did kill one of those.
Yes, but there's no point in mentioning that, Sam, because it just came back again. Damn your eyes. So we're on to the one. Oh, I charged into here just to tie them up a little bit so they can't just shoot whatever they want. And I don't really mind being stuck in combat with the Hellhound. And then it was the Straken. Straken obviously charged in. So we're going to do Straken first, obviously. Now, he has 6 attacks. And he charged. So he can reroll all hit rolls and all wound rolls. He also has lethal hits. He also has sustained hits, because there's a Preacher in there. He also has +1 strength, +1 AP. There's a lot of things going on. So I'm hitting on 2s with +1, -1, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Okay, so Straken has got he's got 2 lethal hits.
Yeah.
And then he's got 2 sustained hits. That's pretty good. And then we've got so that's 2 dead, but obviously you get feel no pains.
Yeah.
And then we've got another 1, 2, 3, but then we have the full rerolls. So everything. How many attacks did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Straken's going in there. 8 damaged who? So
no,
-3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 8. That's
8. Come on, Straken.
Nice.
Come on, lad. He's a beast.
I'll give you that one.
He's an absolute beast.
So 5 up.
Feel no pains. Any successes need to be re-rolled.
So there's at least 6 dead.
Yeah, he got all 8 of them.
8 dead.
What absolute giga chad. He can do it. Come on, Straken. Come on. Then we've got the Preacher. He has 3 attacks with his power weapon, hitting on 4s, sustained hits, 4 rerolls to hit. Okay. 3 attacks. I'll have to reroll that one. It's only fair. So 1 minute. Does he? he gets lethal hits as well. So that's 1 dead, but obviously feel no pain. 1 hit, 1 reroll. No, but he gets a sustained hit. So it's 2 hits in total. And then wounding, fail, pass. So that is 2 from the Preacher after all that.
Minus.
2 at -3 because of the Catachans.
Yeah.
1 damage. So I'll just move out of your way. He's cleaved 1.
He has cleaved 1.
He's come in there with the power weapon. He's cleaved 1. And then we've got the Catachans themselves, which will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Sadly, those Sergeant Chainsaws don't exist, though. 7 hits hitting on 4s, because +1 to hit, -1 to hit. Okay, so we've got 2 sustained hits, and 2 lethal hits, and 2 regular hits, and they miss. So they're the lethal hits, and they're the sustained hits. And then wounding you on 4s now. So that's 3 more. Now these will be 3 at -1, 1 damage.
So 5 up, 5 ups.
5 up, 5 ups. Oh, come on, lads, just cut 1 down. Cut 2 down.
2 down.
We're driving them. See, this is what's kind of crazy to me. That Catachan blob, led by Straken, did more than the Bullgryns over 2 rounds of combat. Can you imagine that was a 20-man blob? It would have actually done very well. And yeah, my feeling is the reason, little break of the fourth wall for a second, I think the reason the Bullgryn struggle is because they don't have leaders. Possibly. They don't have the ability to stack on all this stuff. And so they don't have any way of, when you get a bad roll, they have no way of mitigating the bad roll.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Anyway.
Is that the end of that unit?
That's the end of that unit. Is it regen in time?
Yes, I think it is. So that'd be 3, 4, 8 back.
How many did I kill?
1, 2, 3, 4. You killed 11.
I killed 11 and only 3 of them died permanently. This is so heartbreaking. Oh my days. And that's just like a free stratagem.
So it's a 1 CP stratagem, but my Overlord allows me to do 1 stratagem per either.
Even if you've already done it.
Even if I've already done it. But I'm obviously doing it for free and not using the paid one.
Yeah, of course.
And I can't use it on the same, so I can only do it on 1 unit once.
Per phase?
Per phase, yeah.
Okay, so if you go to another phase, you can come back again.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's no end to them. Yeah. Well, that is... I'm still very happy with Straken's performance there. He is an absolute beast. He still feels as beastly as he was back in 8th and 9th edition. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll do the rest of the bonking off camera, and then we'll see if the guard managed to make a dent. All right, then. End of the guard turn. And the Bullgryns were able to knock down a couple more warriors, but they did lose someone, unfortunately. The tank wasn't able to run anyone over. No running over happened over here.
I'm fighting back.
What happened?
I didn't bother fighting back with these guys.
Oh, we can do that off camera. Don't worry about it. And then we did forget something earlier on, guys. The Scions. They should have deep strike this down turn. So rather than trying to do any shenanigans with them, we just dropped them down here and out of sequence off camera, fired them into the Wraiths, and they did nothing. So the Dice Gods made sure that we stayed honest there.
And I did kill your unit, but you brought it back.
And you did kill my unit in return. Yes, big thing to mention. Thank you, Simon. He got exactly 7 wounds, and I had 2 CP, and then I saved one of those CP with a Voxcast, so it only cost me 1, and I've got another unit ranked up, ready to come back. So overall, at this, we've just passed the halfway point of the game. You have lost 6 Tomb Blades.
Yes.
And I have lost permanently 6 Bullgryn, 6 Ogryn, 4 Bullgryn?
And a tank.
And a tank?
Yes.
It's really not an overly lethal game.
It's not really at all.
Like, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to lose. I'm sure it's going to start falling apart for me, but it really isn't that bad. Oh my god. We shall see if I still say that after Necron. Turn 4. Turn 4 for the Necrons. Simon, nothing seems to have moved.
Don't need to. Well, they've moved.
Oh, the Wraiths.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to eat Harker.
Well, they are, but I also need for them a secondary.
Ah, well, we'll get to that in a
I
second.
don't need to eat Harker. I've got fucking Doomsday Arks.
Are you going to Doomsday him? He can take it! He can take it!
Don't you worry, he's got a big mouth.
Yeah, look who's here. He's been very brave because I don't think he's met Simon too many times before, and he's quite skittish. So, he's been a bit coy, aren't you? We always try and get a cat shot in the. There you go. That's Lieutenant Loki watching the men. I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I don't think they're doing all that good. This thing is a massive weighted tower. It looks amazing though.
Oh, it does. It looks.
It just needs to be imposing.
Yeah.
That's all. It just sits there looking threatening.
It does look like it's trying to compensate for something with that cannon though.
Yeah, that's definitely something going on there. Anyway, massively off tangent, massive distracted, but that's the way we do things here on the Morning Glory channel. You've moved your raids, everything else stayed still.
They've scooched up a bit.
Yeah, okay. But your objectives, sir, you had to spend a CP to redo one of these, didn't you?
Yes, I had stormed the enemy stronghold, and I went.
Oh.
No.
Are you sure?
I sort of went, no, I'm all right.
So you've this time you've got assassination, which Harker's there, Straken's there, Priest is there, so plenty of points up for grabs there. And then you've got engagement fronts, which the Wraiths are going to let you do.
Yes.
All right, well, shall we go into your shooting then?
Yes.
Excellent. Who's going to win? One ancient, impossibly powerful planet-destroying device, or a Giga Chad? My money's on Harker. I reckon he's going to survive the first one. It's going to take both.
I can't see it with the other one.
Well,
I'll be able to. No, I can't.
He's going to make it then.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
One shot. That's what you're going to roll. Go on. Okay, it's not 6. So that's 4.
No, nothing on blast. It's worth a dream.
I am not -1 to hit anymore because he's not leading a unit.
Ooh.
But it wouldn't matter because you hit on 2s anyway. But yeah. Damn!
I haven't even got the
customary one.
Customary one.
2s.
Probably even have to roll it.
Come on! Yes, you dropped one.
So that'll be 3 at -4.
12 damage. 12 6 on field opanes.
Right, just to be clear.
He could do it.
If you do this, right, I am never coming back ever again.
It'll be worth it. He gave it a go. He gave it a go. But no, he is but a pair of smoking Catachan devil skin boots. Harker, you had one chance to be good, and you fucked it. Right, he's gone. That's some assassination for you.
Cool. Right. Do you want to do rest?
Oh, the Wraith. Where are the Wraiths going to shoot? Flagman?
Flagman.
Right. There you go. That's the hit on 2s.
No. Yes. Pistols. Yeah.
They hit on 2s. Yeah, don't worry about that. I know it's the King's Colours Fallen, but it's fine. We've got some spare colours over here.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm just going to put that into your squad over there.
Go on then. We'll do that, and then that'll probably be it, really, because everything else is going to be tied up, isn't it?
6 shots.
What? Where? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that is 6 shots. I think that's 7 shots even, because you get +4, +1, +2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
all hit.
All hit. So this will be 2s.
It will be.
Now, devastating wounds.
Yeah, come on. Not today.
Jesus wept. So that's
4, 5.
Yeah. So
5 dead.
5 dead.
There you go.
Oh, bollocks, that was a bit pants. A couple of devastating wounds there would have done.
Would have absolutely wrecked me.
Watch this now. I'm just going to do my customary. Look what you could have won.
Oh, well, you could have won.
Even worse.
Even worse. We should save that roll for something else. You're keeping that for your. I was going to say for your reanimation, but you don't roll for reanimation anymore, do you?
Well, it's just not. It's not as wasteful as.
Yeah. I think that's everything, isn't it? Because they're tied up in combat.
Yeah.
They're tied up in combat.
Yeah.
So we'll be back at the end of combat.
Yeah.
A somewhat rapid Necron turn.
Well, yeah. Well, it's less rapid than my normal Necrons, where they don't even bother shooting.
This is true. Why bother shooting at nights and stuff? I mean, that's, by the way, guys, because of those so limited people here, no one did any damage to each other over here. And so, yeah, that's what we did off camera. So, yeah, it's literally going to be another round of Necron Warriors trying to scratch the paint on a Hellhound.
Charges.
And that's it. Oh, charge. You charging over here?
Yes.
Go on then. Go on then. That'll do. Yeah. Boom. You know what? Why don't we just keep going with the Wraiths? We'll keep going with the Wraiths, and then we'll be back at the end of the rest of the combat. One big take. Well, not one big take. One minor take, and then a cut, and then a summary.
No pressure then.
4 attacks, Simon. I remember off the top of my head.
4 attacks. That'd be 12 then, won't it?
12 attacks. Hit on 4s, because for some reason the Wraiths have forgotten their reading glasses. Stealing 3s, contaminating them! One of my dice did betray me.
Even so, that's pretty poor.
Yeah, I see where you don't bother rolling them normally.
2s.
Oh my god, I said that and they absolutely betrayed me. AP 1, if I remember correctly. So 2 die.
God, that was terrible.
Mate, I mean, like, I've spent 5 turns trying to beat the crap out of one squad of Necron Warriors and it won't die. I don't think you get the monopoly on terrible anymore. Okay, so I've got my Power Sword Bozo. 2 hits. No wounds. And then there's 2 regular Scions. Oh my god, there we go. And then we've got... There's some child that's getting absolutely murdered outside, if you can hear that in the background. I think it's just someone's been told off. Oh dear. Anyway, moving on. It's just the screams of all my guys. It's actually adding to the ambiance. It's the scream of all the conscripts just getting slaughtered later on. 1 wound.
1 wound, oh. Yes.
Boom, baby! Eat it. Oh, was that 1 wound one? Yes! Drive them! Drive them!
He only resurrected on 1 wound.
Yeah! We're going to get him. We're going to get him. All right, so that was that combat there. We're going to do the rest of this off camera, and we'll be back in just a moment. Once again, I have lied to you, viewers. I said I wasn't going to be back. I am back. Simon has decided that Ogryn the Diviner is going to go absolutely bananas and start trying to blow up this Hellhound single-handedly. So we're starting off with him. We've done the rest of the combats. In total, a warrior died over here and the Ogryn's failed every save. Honestly, I'm never taking Bullgryns again. But now it's time for Ogryn to do his thing. So Simon, you've bigged him up quite a lot off camera.
So once per game, he gets to triple his attacks and the strength. And every successful wound made for this model scores a critical wound, and he's got devastating wounds. So
just a wound does... Wow. Okay, I'm ready. Can he single-handedly bash the Hellhound? You didn't use this last time, so I'm kind of excited now.
Once per game.
Once per game. 6 attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
They've all hit.
No customary 1. Interesting.
It's...
What's his strength?
Well, it's normally would be 4, but it's tripled to 12.
So it's 3s to wound. 4 rolls to wound or not? Or is it just wounds or devastating wounds?
Just devastate, so.
Okay.
So, 3s.
3s. He's done it. He's done it.
So that's
12.
No, 6d3 mortal wounds.
Oh, D3.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to roll it. I thought it was a flat 2.
No, I wish.
You need to get the average here. The average of 1 at a time. That's 3. That's 5. That's 6. That's 8. That's 10. It's 13 words. Yes. Do I explode? Come on. Deadly demise, baby. No, damn it. Absolutely awesome, man. When you said he was good, I didn't believe he was that good, but oh my god.
Once per game.
It's worth it though. It's so good. Oh my days. That was incredible, man.
It's probably a tactically wrong thing to do, but shits and giggles, it was the right thing to do.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Oh, my days. All right, well, that's your turn then.
That's me done.
Got turn 4?
Yes.
Let's do it. Turn 4 for the Emperor's true finest. We have tried everything. The Inferno Cannon. The Melter Cannon, the Las Cannon, all has failed in the face of the Xenos monstrosity. There is only one thing that is left to do. One thing that the commissars say could overcome all. It is time to fix bayonets Equip bayonets! Be ready for blood! Gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. The points situation is not looking good. The Necrons are storming ahead. They're unkillable blobs, yielding them a great harvest of victory points. So this is our turn 4, and this is going to be our big turn. I have given every unit, except this one, fixed bayonets. Every infantryman has advanced across the line, even including the Catachans over here. Oh, Simon, I forgot something.
You've got to bring your unit back.
Reinforcements. That's okay. We'll bring them back on this edge here. There we go. The devilish flanking maneuver. They'll never see it coming. There we go. And we are going, if it's the last thing we do, we are going to drive them, men. Drive all before us. 80 guardsmen will charge into the howling dark. I'm really bigging this up. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Getting into the narrative, boys. So shooting, you know what? I'm not going to do a single shooting roll on camera because I'm going to really indulge myself in the combat phase. Honestly, I don't think the guard can come back in it with points, but if we're going to go out, we're going to go out with a bang. And of course, we're going to go out in the perfect guard way with a big old bayonet charge. So we will be back at the beginning of the guard charge / fight phase.
Yes.
I can't believe we're doing it. It's working. It's working. Firstly, in the shooting phase, we put 8 flamers into the Wraiths and innumerable lasgun shots, and they died. They're dead. Don't shoot. Let them burn. We then, oh my days, every las bolt, grenade launcher, autocannon, it was all on point. It was all on point, and we fired everything into the mega alpha death blob of doom. And if Simon hadn't reanimated 5 of his guys back and spent your murder buckets,
yeah,
that blob might have gone down. It was very close.
It was the best you've done, I think.
Very close. And the flamey guy even did something, which was nice.
Yeah, he did well, actually.
And the stubbers did something. Everyone was contributed. Everyone contributed. And then we made the charges. And I got a 9 on the charge. And Simon was like, "Oh, you're not in," because he was removing people from the front. Simon is not. He's not a cinematographer.
Didn't see the guy around the corner.
That was it. So Simon, trying to deny my epic moment and trying to deny you your viewing pleasure. Lambasted viewers, lambasted. Was removing people from the front. Actually, it was a tactical thing to do because he wanted to keep his reanimator in the fight. If you take him from the back, he wouldn't be able to do that. But he forgot one guy. And there's nothing he could have done about it. He was literally just...
He was the next one off.
He was the next one off. And he allowed me to just get the charge in. And then these guys made it in. These guys didn't have anything to charge at that point. And the tech priest, even the CPU all failed, which is a bit sad. But yes. He's not seen a vehicle die yet. When he sees one die, he goes ape. He just gets like double attacks and everything. But he's not seen one die yet. So he's like, why would I go into combat? He's not trying to like salvage the machine parts. So that is, we've made contact across the line. Drive them, men. All right. Now we have to go into combat. We've got the Tray of Destiny right here. We are going to go with Lord Solar Leontus first.
Is he attached or is
he? He is attached. We're doing the whole blob together, Simon, so you can't reanimate. And don't forget, we have fixed bayonets.
Yes.
And you're not -1.
Nope.
Hit on 2s. Oh, no! Lord Solar, he's clearly a staff officer. Oh, my God. 2 wounds. You still have an invuln?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 wounds from the Lord Solar. He does get 2. Scratch 2. And then we've got his horse, which also gets 2 hits because of fixed bayonets. The horse has put bayonets on its hoofs. It's got a wound there. Yeah, okay.
Same.
We've then got 2 power swords. Okay. 3 hits. I think this angle of this tray is making my dice roll funny. I'm going to try... Oh, no, it's okay. 1 wound.
Okay.
Passed. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we were just saying all these guys couldn't make it in. So 15. Okay. Here's 5. Here's 9. Come on, boys. Oh, no. It's happening again. It's happening again. No. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, come on. No! It's all right, I'm hitting on threes. It's still atrocious. It's still awful. It still definitely cost me the game even though I'd already lost the game. It's okay. It's okay. Here we are. Here we go. A wound!
2 wounds.
No, a wound you on, there's on Catachans. A wound.
Alright, fair enough.
Yes! One gets skewered on the end of a bayonet. You gonna reanimate?
I am, but I'm gonna have to spend the CP for this one.
Ah!
So
2d3?
No, it's D6 because I'm not in range.
Alright, d6.
4
4.
plus a D3, 5 plus 1 is 6.
So you got more people back.
Yes.
Damn. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna tank shock you now with my geezer face, Infernus. And he is definitely, his strength is better than your toughness. So he gets 8 chances of mortal wounds. Come on. 2. 2 mortal wounds. And then he's going to run you over. 2 wounds. One more. There you go. And then over here, we've got this attack over here. Might as well keep going. It is my last hurrah. 4 power sword attacks. 2 hits. We're trying to save straken. Save the dream. No, it's not enough. And then it's we just had this in the back 4 guys. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 attacks. It was a heroic bayonet charge, boys. We tried. This is 7. We need a few more. Okay, fail. I've definitely seen the potential of combat guard here and there, but these units aren't built for combat, so they're just not achieving all that much. It was more just an epic moment. But you know, if these were Catachans, I'd be getting more wounds. If I could clone Straken 7 times, that would do a lot as well. Just the 2. Yeah. Wait. One more. Feel no pain.
Oh yeah, of course we're on the other unit, aren't we?
No! Okay, that's my things. Done.
Me?
It is your turn.
Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into your tech priest. Into your
tech priest, damn your eyes.
You're...
He's a Ministorum priest. He believes in the Emperor, not a clockwork figment of your imagination.
I'll blow the CP.
He's blowing his load, boys. Oh my days.
And this will be 3s.
Ooh!
1 at minus.
Just 1 4 up. Rosaria save, boys. Here we go. Oh, it's cocked. Rosaria save. Boom! He lives. That's my. No, it's not. It's still your turn.
Yes.
Now you've got to try and kill Straken, who has absolutely bossed it last time. Just count. Don't worry about me. Just count how many things.
They're going to go in there. So that'll be 2. I've had 7, so that'll be 9. 7.
On him?
Yes.
So it'd be these. It'd be 1, 2. We did set how many?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
oh, so then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
There we go. Give or take.
Don't give or take. Don't worry about it too much.
It round.
Exactly.
Oh, dear,
Straken's having you. He's having you. That's all you got. It's all you can conjure. Oh, he's a beast.
2 minus 1.
What strength is it?
5.
Okay, all right then. He fails it. He passes it, and just for the flair, I'm going to spend my CP to see if he passes it. Even though he's already going to live, it's just just a flex. Boom, baby! I know I did that slightly incorrect, but he wasn't going to die anyway, so it was fine.
I'm not going to bother doing that into your thing. I'm not going to kill it.
Well, Straken's going to bother doing his thing to you.
It'd be rude not to for Straken.
Oh dear, it's my second time I've rolled 3 1s. Straken has somewhat flubbed it. No one got charged this time. So 2. Straken does 2. 6 ups. Ooh, he's got a bit tired. And again, because it's damage 2.
Oh.
Ah! Straken got very tired. And then it's my priest who gets 3 attacks, 1 hit, no wounds. And then let's not worry about the truck versus Necron scenario.
So I'll go over here.
She's coming over here.
So 1, 2.
Do you have any precision in combat?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No.
Okay. Because I was going to say you could precision in combat my Lord Solar if you had the chance.
It would be nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not.
What do you think? Do you think it'd be nice?
So the soldiers, the warriors.
He thinks it'd be nice if I had precision in combat.
It's like, that is like bloody kryptonite to me on this list.
Yeah, well, it's just custodies that just go in there and you just die.
And these will be 3s. So that'll be 4.
Any AP?
Nope.
Well, 4 die, but how good is did the medic? Did he fake his medical records? Or did he pass his exams? He passed them, so 1 guy lives.
Then I've got the Overlord.
Oh my god.
2s.
He didn't get the customary one, I'm worried.
2s with devastating wounds.
Oh dear. Yeah, you can reroll that one, that's fine.
So 3 at minus something.
And 2 damage each. No. Okay, so I've lost a total of 6 guardsmen.
And then my Oricon.
But he's already gone bonkers.
So just...
Ori off, not Ori on. Oric off. There you go.
I think that actually misses with a 2. No, no, she's +1. And then, yeah, 1 more. No, sorry. 2 more at, yeah, -3.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll say that I feel no pains then. Interesting. There you go. Well, that is that.
Yes.
You know what, Simon? We're going to call it there. Good game. Good game. Oh, my days. Yeah, there's no way I can catch from the points here, guys. As you will see when we go through the final score, Simon was just so far ahead. His warrior blobs basically just allowed him, no matter how much I threw, to just hold those middle objectives. And I'd say I sort of in a commanding position over here. I've got plenty of infantry, but I just struggled in this middle and over here. I knew where the warriors were, I was going to have a difficult time. But there we go. We will add up the final score. Yep. We will come back with some final thoughts. And we're back in just a moment. And here we are at the end of the game. After a grueling battle of attrition, Simon has won. The Necrons are victorious. Congratulations. Lots of congratulations down to Simon in the comment section. His first debut on 10th edition. And he's coming here and he's absolutely smashed it. So we'll start off with the points because I know people they like the numbers. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? So at the end of turn 4, the Guard had achieved 44 victory points. We had got about 14 secondaries. We'd really struggled on a few of our secondaries. And we'd got 20 primary, so with the 10 painting, that would be 44. The Necrons were on 68. Now, we did a little bit of card pulling off camera and a little bit of talking out, and the Guard would have been lucky. Would have been lucky if they would have got anywhere near 50 points. Maybe I could have grabbed a few at the end of the game, but it wasn't looking likely with the infinite Necron blob. So we'll say the Guard ended on a generous 50, and the Necrons honestly were in a position to just hoover up. I don't know if you would have got the sweet 100, but it wouldn't have surprised me if we talked out properly if you got close.
No, I don't think so. I'd have perhaps got the 3 for the turn of well, you were going second, weren't you? So that
doesn't matter. Both players can score at the end on turn 5, so you get 15.
So I'd have got the 15, I think. The cards one would have been
probably another 10 points or so.
Yeah, a couple. I think was it deploy, teleport, homers, or no? It was cleanse, which again would have been easy enough for me to.
Because you're just on the points.
Yeah, there was 2 there I could have easily cleansed, and one was to control my home objective, which I did.
So you were easily breaking the 80 mark, running down the 90 mark. Yeah. So guys, it's a clear Necron victory here, and like I said, even when we ended at turn 4, those were the exact points. So the rough points were Guard 50, Necrons 80 plus.
Yeah.
So fantastic game. I want to say again, Simon, good game. Really enjoyed that. Really appreciated that. For me, I'll go first with my final thoughts. I loved seeing the Necron Warriors do their thing. It just felt right. Every time you knock them down, they get back up again. I didn't feel sort of any ill will or negative. It wasn't a negative game experience at all. It felt right. And what I loved is there were so many times when the guard got close to wiping one of those blobs out. And then the Simon just used a tactical regeneration, a tactical reanimation, just the right time. And away they come. Like when Straker went in, just like took out 8, I was like, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. And the guys will follow up. They're going to make it. And then he killed 8, and then you just went, yeah, I'm going to reanimate 7. It's just like, it's so tough. So yeah, I think if I was to analyse the Guards as a whole, the Flamers are cool. I actually really like the Quad Flamers and the Catachans. They consistently did well. Yes, I rolled high on the Flamers, but when you're rolling 4 of them, one of them's always going to be a 6. Malcador Infernus was a total meme. Never really did anything.
Terrible.
It looks cool, does nothing. And occasionally here and there, I saw a glimmer of how Combat Guard could work. I think if I went back to the Beats Lab, if I went back to the drawing board, and if I could, like I said, if I could take Straken 3 times, it'd be amazing. But I appreciate I can't do that. But if I went back and was like, right, let's get Kriegers going on a lot of squads, because they can get +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and that can stack with their fixed bayonets. And if we can just get some more combat characters in there, I think that's where, amazingly, I actually don't think units like Ogryns or Bullgryns are really, they're not the combat powerhouse. I actually think the characters hidden inside the guard squads are where the combat is, especially Straken. But even without Straken, there were a couple of times when the normal Catachans, they held their own against the Wraiths and then ended up taking them out.
Yeah.
So that's sort of my final thoughts. Necrons felt great. There is potential for combat guard. Need to look into a bit more. And I had a great time just blasting things with flamers. So Simon, take us through your final thoughts.
I'm glad you didn't have any indirect.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't have precision. I played Chaos Demons, and they managed to take the characters out, so that really limited the list.
I just kind of feel bad. It's the way to play, but it feels bad, Z's.
I'm enjoying Necrons. It's the only one I've played so far in 10th. They've been sort of sat there for edition and a half, waiting to be played properly. I want to play them with the Warrior Blobs. It would be interesting if I was running my Steel Legion against this list, because I think you could play around it quite easily with a lot of tanks. Yeah, the Doomsday Arks are going to pop a couple of tanks, but
then the tanks are going to overwhelm them. It's like you can have anti-tank, but when there's so much tank, they're going to get you. They're just going to break your anti-tank.
But also, you're giving up 2 objectives there with the big blobs, but then you've got 6 chimeras running around the rest of the board. So that's something. Be interesting to play an indirect. Obviously, my Reanimator just sat there all game without a care in the world. A
couple of basilisks could have really helped me out there.
Yeah, so enjoying it. You build into it. It's a lot of point sinking those 2 blobs. I'd be interested to run 3 blobs and 2 Lichguard blobs.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Awesome. I'd love to see that.
That wouldn't do much damage, but enjoyed it. I think that was a favourable matchup for me, to be honest. I don't think there was.
We don't think in those terms here. We're gonna get him after 12. Simon's gonna help out for a few months, and by the end of it, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I took Vanguard Oberon. I don't know if he's a good unit or not. I took Vanguard Oberon because he looked cool. I've known him as rules are." And he's like, does nothing. We're going to make a fluff player out of you, Simon. We're going to make a narrative player out of you.
Listen, I started off with Steel Legion in 8th edition where it was -1.
And you've stoically stuck to their regiment doctrine and everything.
Even in 9th, I didn't. But no, I'm enjoying. I think it's an interesting matchup. I think there's, it's strong, but there are some hard counters. If you can take the characters out, you can play around it. I think I played someone twice and they'll learn just to ignore the Warrior Blobs. Just let them sit. It's a 450 point unit sat on one objective doing nothing other than that.
I think if I was to just big picture this for a second, and there's no time, we can just chat away here. I think if you were facing a fast moving army and you could have sat on those 2 blobs and then they would have come round and taken your back objective.
And
they would have had you on 3 sides. And your warriors are just sat there. With Guard, struggle to do that a little bit. But if I was Steel Legion, like you said,
that would have been an interesting.
I can do a blitzkrieg down one flank.
Yeah. And I think that'd be an interesting. Again, I'd have probably deployed slightly differently in that respect.
Of course.
But yeah, I think that would have been a more, a completely different game. And again, the lack of indirect. If you can take out that Reanimator, all of a sudden it's D6 or D3 plus 3. It's not quite as It's still nice, but it's not as scary as 2D3 plus 4.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
It's you can stack it. You can do reanimate in my command phase. I can reanimate when you shoot if I've got if I've got the what do you call it, the Ghost Ark, I can then use them to reanimate. I can then reanimate in a fight phase. I can then reanimate in my it all stacks up. So
I think if we were being honest, I think your list. Well, firstly, I think we should say neither list was 100% optimized. No. We both discussed ahead of time. Simon decided not. I didn't tell him what to bring, but Simon, on his own volition, decided not to bring the Lich Guard. I decided I was gonna. He said when he asked me fluffy or narrative, and I said fluffy. I think now Simon realizes I really meant fluffy. But I really wanted to use them out first. So I would describe my list as a themed list. Yeah. So it wasn't a random collection of stuff. It was very much combat, Catachan, flamers, melee. But I would say your list was a toned down yet tactical list.
Yes, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Like a themed list for you, for example, if we'd flipped it around, would have been 100 warriors, Silver Tide, many advantages, many disadvantages.
Maybe some destroyer cult might be
exactly. But it's been so good, Simon. It's been our first game on the 40k battle port in a while.
Yeah, I think the last couple have been bolt action.
It's been bolt action. I think we both sort of moved away from 40k a little bit towards the end of 9th. We did a little bit of bolt action palette cleansing. But I think I don't want to speak for you, but I think 10th edition's back on the menu.
Yeah. Well, we've got to get a bit of practice on before Chicago as well.
We're going to Adepticon. Simon is one of the four musketeers going to Adepticon.
Yeah.
We're out with veterans now. This is our second time.
Second time. I'm half expecting to go all the way.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
all the way to...
Who knows, with the FAQ, well, this is a whole other topic, so we won't go too far into this, but there is talk that the FAQ is going to nerf Elder, it's going to nerf GSC, and then the faction waiting in the wings after that is Necrons. Looking at the factions that they play into and how well they do. Yeah, you might be the number one. You might be the meta chaser by the time March rolls around.
They are good for thoroughly enjoying. They're playing the way they should play. It's nice to see Silver Tide back on the menu.
Yeah, I might have to, once we've had a few games together, I might have to borrow your Silver Tide off you and just run it for a game, because I'm going to live my Necron Overlord life vicariously through your army. All right, well, Simon, once again, thank you so much for coming down. Thank you for the battle report. Looking forward to the next one. The Guard will need to get vengeance on the Necrons. I think we've had our fun with the Catachans, but now it's time for the Krieg.
I've just told you how to beat me.
Just turn up with 3 Vindicators and 15 rattling snipers and just pick every character out turn one.
Yeah. Do that. Get rid of it. No, I won't. Get rid of the Reanimator. Get rid of the characters.
Boom.
Win.
Yeah, but that would make for not such a nice game. So there we are. All right, and for you guys at home, I hope you enjoyed it. We've had an absolutely fantastic time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and, of course, subscribe to never miss a battle report. And if you want to go the extra mile and help us make more content and see more battle reports, then please consider becoming a channel member or Patreon supporter. It really is the lifeblood of the channel, and it is what allows us to make more battle reports and get new armies and try different things out. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys next time.